Alright, rocket's done. We can click that button. And here we are on the map. We'll go join voice chat. I know Elysium's in voice chat. I don't know if he's actually here or not. Hello, Elysium.
Hello.
Oh no, it did put a new notification up in Discord. It was just a little bit slow. There you go. So I've seen you already pushing ahead. So let's just bring stream up to the record. I'm at 750k, and you're at 785. So it's going to be a short train ride to start with. We're going to go to the end station. We got our elevator music ready. It's already playing for the train ride. 785k. I have no idea what north is. And then you're going to want the game time. Scrolly, 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 scrolly. More scrolly. Hang on, we'll get there eventually. Right? North. Oh, look, that's where their wall is. At 410. And time of save is 7 days, 2 hours, 46 minutes. Oh no, you see me building silly things. Oh, what are you building? It's all gone. There's nothing there. Oh, it's blueprinted. Why do they all have... Oh, okay. So this here is a train restocking station. Because I can see the blueprint. And they've got an earlier example somewhere. Is that it? Nope. I have one. I don't know where it is. That's a 200k forward base. No. I don't know where their other one is. But what this does is this brings a train in, which then ships all the goods from one train to the other train, so the other train can keep going forward. How are they going to refuel the restocking stations later? I'm assuming there's a dedicated fuel train that comes up here. Considering that belt... No, that's fuel, that's fuel, that's fuel, that's fuel. That's an output. No, that's a fuel input, 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 input. Oh, that's an input, that's an input. Where's the output? That must be the output. So that must be fuel out to load into this train, this train, this train, this train, this train, this train, and these trains. Oh, somebody's laying track. Oh, the lag! G-Man! Long time no see! Thank you for the sub, mate! Welcome! Not sure it makes sense, but, it doesn't make sense at all. Zoom in closer. Hang on, hang on. How's that? That close enough? Normally it can be the start of the show. Hey, we're on the other side of the world. Freezing my ass off. It's now winter. Oh, he ran away. That's what was decided that everybody got confused after the first radio was implemented. I can only get better if we add more, right? Yes. It's only the blueprint. Yeah, it's only the blueprint. Okay, so that is a train. That is nukes. That is nukes. That's nukes. I'm outside the logic network. Trash slots off. Yep. That's nukes. We're gonna send you refuel at 750, then refuel at 500, then refuel at 250, and then go back to nuke pickup. And I'm going to tell you to do the exact same. Alright. And then... That's inside the network. Okay. But we're going to jump the train and we're going to go manual. Go train, don't take my nukes! Cool. How many nukes survived? Most of them. Alright. Go to there. The wheels on the train go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the train don't move at all, it turns out. Why is there a hole in my train? Why is there a hole in my train right there? And there. And there. And there. Why are there holes in my train? I got a dodgy train. Team South will reach the edge in 46 hours. Cool. So in 2 nights' time, we're doing a stream. The end of the race. I love the first race of the edge. Didn't know you were doing another one. We're actually doing a verse one this time, G-Man. I think his freezing his ass off is quite comfortable. My ass is quite comfortable currently. It's sitting in a chair with a heater going. Aerodynamic reasons. The holes are not there for aerodynamic reasons. They're there because you're not meant to zoom in that far. But the mods gave us a zoom option, so let's abuse it. Or the devs did. Teams! Team South might have got bored and started conquering the world. Yeah, we did. So, actually, let's go with bracket GPS equals 0, 0, close bracket. Done. So, come on. I clicked. Something happened. Really? Track lag? No. No track lag? You left your bots. Invalid position? Oh. Bracket GPS equals 0, 0. That's what we want. Haha. So this is a verse map. We have North team, South team, and North team is doing a reasonable job, and South team is like really showing off. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Braking trains need sparks. They do. They make sounds. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Let's temporary station to right there. They make squeaks. South team are dicking about. Pretty much. So, we have got bored. We started racing. North team and South team both had 5,000 tiles of no problems whatsoever. So South obviously stopped at their 5,000 tiles and didn't go any further. We went up to about 6,000 tiles straight away and then just kept going and didn't slow down. Consequently, when North team logged back on, their evolution had gone from 0 to about 50%. Sucks to be the last one to race. Because, yes, they had a water mass. Where are we? Back at 5,000 tiles. 5,000. Nope. Yeah. That's all been landfilled. They couldn't get across. So they're like, that's it. We're going to stop. We're going to tech up. And teching up was a really bad idea. I can explain the rationale of the relays if you forget to call a train to the front. For else such, we never have one far away. We just have lots of trains stopping at the end station, which is, yeah, close. We had no iron. We had no iron as well. You had iron right there before the 5k tile. We got out and we grabbed our 2 irons. That's, no. Shit, one of the irons is gone. No, we grabbed our 2 irons early on. What are you complaining about? Oh, ghosted belt still. Okay. Really? Oh, there's no belts in network. Yeah, so we grabbed our 2 irons, same as North team eventually wandered their butt all the way up and grabbed their iron, complaining their iron was a little bit further than our iron, but they also had uranium to start with. They had uranium around this lake, that lake, that lake. They had uranium right there. We didn't get uranium till we were well and truly into biter territory. And then, yeah, North has been doing an alright job. They've been doing a lot of catch-up, okay? I admit they've been doing a lot of catch-up. South has, got bored, and with some radar coverage. As you can see, we've got concrete underneath our rails, because we can. And we've concreted, according to this marker, to 390,000 tiles of concrete. And there's a few concrete trains, just in case you're free and you wanted to lay down some concrete. Did somebody... You just got no orders. Why is that stuck there? And it's a Huff train. Holy shit, there's another concrete train just rolled in. Okie dokie. So yeah, we've been doing some concrete. And we're... Oh, crap, I'm at the front line. Sounds like you need identical... We didn't have identical spawns. We had identical spawns, but then the rest of the map was random. Can you concrete out of a train quickly? I cannot, but everybody keeps telling me it's my latency, which is entirely possible because, you know, Australian, European server, blah, 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 blah. It's there to block the concrete trains. Oh, okay. What about the nuclear trains that are going to go get more nukes? So this is the little land bridge I built. Actually, where is Game Blueprints? South's totally sabotaged blueprint with landfill. That's the one I want. Do we have cliff explosives? And landfill. Oh, don't worry, he's putting down train tracks. So what this sounds like, I should wait until you guys do a North American server map. No, look, it's fine for everybody. The EU servers are pretty good. Alright. It's just JD with JD Internet. It's not as happy as I would like it. I have coal on me for some reason. Put that in there, pull that out. Put that in there, pull that out. Do you want some fuel? You can have some fuel. You can have some fuel. You can have some fuel. Oh, there's a whole box of nukes. For funds. There's a few more nukes. You can have half my fuel. Cool. Now, where's my landfill? Yeah, we're going to go with landfill over... Alright. Hang on. No, I still failed. That goes in. That goes on. And then at least whilst we're running, we can put down landfill and ghosts and get rid of cliffs. No! Do not put landfill there. At least seems he's about to break, which finally got his account renamed. He's about to break, what's that? 800,000. There you go. Are team submissions open, or I need to wait for the next one? You can still sign up. Yeah. So I didn't organize the event. Kiwi organized the event. Exclamation mark, Kiwi! Kiwi organised the event, and I originally said, let's do team versus team, your people versus my people. And he's like, yeah, you're like 3 times the size of me. So let's not do that. Let's just have people randomly assigned to teams. I'm like, it's your event, you want to do it that way? I'm cool with that, so that's what we went with. And you need to jump on his Discord, go to the signups page, say, I'd like to play. And then he will go blueprint. He will assign you a team. You're probably going to end up on North because North is shorter on players than we are. They've had lots of people say, I want to play, and then just don't show up. So yeah, you'll probably end up North team, and then yeah, you're more than welcome to race to the edge. Boycott Kiwi. No, don't boycott Kiwi. Kiwi's done nothing wrong. It was a great idea, and Veldak did the map, and it's been awesome. But yes, it does mean in 2 days the event will probably be over. Not entirely sure if I want to submit to the mega lag. The lag is fine unless somebody's laying train tracks, okay? There's this thing called track lag that exists in Factorio, and it only exists if you happen to have a lot of train track on a map. And whether you have 2 teams racing to the edge or you have 1 team racing to the edge, there's a certain amount of train tracks on the map. It has to do with every single time you put down a train track, every single train that's on automatic needs to calculate whether that little bit of train track helps it path to wherever it needs to go. Whole map is half-assed done. Well, Stinson, you could have come here and you know, complained and helped and fixed things. No mirrored resources, no 2-byte attempts. Yeah, look, there are definitely changes and improvements for version 2.0. And Veldak's already worked on some of them. It's almost like I'm a nerd and I guess that, yeah. It's something we covered in our first Race to the Edge. I am thinking I could play and put out all the flaws before it started. I told you since I'm not organising it. Don't complain to me, I don't want to know about it. I'm off the hook for once. Does it still happen if it's broken in different sections of rail? Yes, it does, Pistol. Why does it? I'm guessing because our seating hasn't optimized it. When's the second one starting? No idea. No idea. We've got 1.0 coming out on Friday. So on Friday at 7 p.m, I'm assuming the Friday facts are going to drop at the exact same time, if not 20 minutes earlier. So I'm going to be doing Friday facts with Mojo. He'll probably be streaming it. I'll be recording it. It'll go out to the channel. I'll then be downloading 1.0, doing my first episode for a new series, which will be releasing probably as soon as it's processed. Yes, as soon as it's processed, I'll start uploading it, and then I'll be recording a second episode to go out 12 hours later, which will be pushed off to the Mojo PC to process it and upload it. And then I'll click the go live button and we'll be streaming with Red Circuits, doing basically like a 36-hour stream. I won't be there for all 36 hours, but it'll be basically Red Circuits doing might know 1.0 stuff that isn't public. Hey, Stinson, you're welcome to DM me. I wouldn't mind. Oh, you got left. You missed one. Solved. So yeah, I don't know, it starts at like 7 p.m, so I'll probably be streaming till like the wee hours of the morning, sleeping for a few hours, jumping back on, and the plan is Red Circuit team is going to have a complete base. That is everything from Burner City as an archaeological dig site all the way up to starter base and then into a proper bus and then into a mega base on one map. And we'll have all the different... We ran our landfill. All the different streamers maintaining that. You didn't see all the deleted message on Discord? No. I had app messages that I couldn't see. Hang on. Server settings. Audit log. Oh, stream mode enabled? I didn't care if stream mode's enabled. Funnily enough, no reading Friday facts or release notes. What? Why am I yelled at? I'm seeing that Bilbo deleted messages, but I can't see what they were. Which is weird, I didn't realize it did that. Not on stream? Oh. Well, I can't see them anyway. So you're just going to have to DM them to me. And that way I can read it after the fact. JD needs to do a blind start. What do you mean I need to do a blind start? Yes, G-Man. What's it worth to me? Not a whole lot. Nope, I haven't reached 800 yet. Like, it's some stuff I'm going to find out like a couple of days anyway. Alright. So G-Man, yes, they are. How many trains are on the map? No idea. So, yeah, people can DM me if they want. I know, but whatever it was, Bilbo deleted it, so he obviously saw it. And what's this no reading Friday facts or release notes? Oh, for 1.0. Oh, I'll definitely read the Friday facts before I do a video. Because that'll be the first thing I want to do. I want to do the Friday facts and then have it released. Rather than be like other people and leave it for, well, Exterm does the Friday facts and then releases it to Patreons 24 hours and then releases it publicly. And then Clowntown does it on stream a few hours, potentially a few hours, potentially 12 hours after the Friday facts is released. And then because he does it on Twitch, he's got to wait 24 hours before he releases it to YouTube as well. So technically, mine and Mojo's video, because it's done straight to YouTube, means we don't have to wait for anything. So we just release it. Did I have extra legs? No. I have an extra fusion reactor. So yeah, no, this is just vanilla. Well, it's vanilla, it's custom stereo. Use a mod to shut off autopilot. We could do that with commands. Extra legs on the train? Yeah, probably for the run forward. Well, I could just pick up track. I have enough inventory space. I could pick up a train. Bring the train. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'll ignore the power poles, I'll ignore the signals, and I'll just run the train on one track. Nobody's DMing me. You guys suck, just for the record. What? Are we finally gonna have a Spidertron? No power poles and signals on train. No, I'm not running the power poles. Like, the next pleb can run the power poles. I'm just gonna run the north track straight out, underneath the train. Yes, you do. Why the hell do I need power? We're not gonna build a wall at 800k. We can skip power for the rest of the way. We just power on right to the end. Come on, little guy, run faster. I see rendering issues are ever present. What do you mean rendering issues are ever present? Most of the rendering issues have been fixed. Confirm 48-hour JD stream? No. No, I've already been told that there's appointments in the morning, so I can't stream super late. With Mojo PC to push the video out. No, the reason I do that is purely so it frees up my PC to continue recording and doing other things. No, I think I'm down to 12 hours. No, 12 hours. I think I'm down to 1-1. So, however long the video is, that's how long it takes me to find signals. Where the hell do you keep the power poles? Yeah, I'm down to 1-1, so it takes me however long the video is, it takes me exactly that amount of time to render it. File set up a FTP to transfer video files. Awesome. And 1-1 is fantastic. It is. Go train. All the train lag in... Oh. Yes, I don't want bots putting down train track. That's the issue. I don't really need power, do I? Okay, if we turn those guys off. Oh, all the lag. So that's not as bad. At least it's not bad for me. Okay. Turn them back on. Extra legs on train. Train legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the legs. That goes. Come on. There. Any more legs? Ah! I don't want to pick that crap up. I wanted to put stuff in there. I don't want that. I don't want that. Don't want that. Don't want that. I don't know. Steel chests. Yeah. All right. Let's try this out. We run like the wind. Can you not, bots? It would be very much appreciated. Okay, pick that up and then run like the wind. Nope. Oh no, it's got a solid track behind me. Alright. God damn, I wish we researched bot speed. I forgot what fast past the light. Some graphic updates have happened. Yeah, massive. You could have turned your bots off. Well, somebody wants power on the front line. I'd be happy to just run a train track and leave it at that. It looks like I'm missing every second tile. I'm definitely missing every second tile. Okay, so we'll take off 2 of those. And we'll put 1 of those on. And we'll pick up the track. And then we'll try... nope. The bots... So where the lasso is on the left-hand side of the screen, that's where my character physically is. I haven't realised I've started running the other way yet. Still work it out. Yeah, that's not working. That's really not working. Okay. Bots off. Nope, that's still failing. Alright, bots in the inventory. You need 2 people. You need 1 person physically doing tracks like this, running ahead and dumping down a section of track at a time. Alright. And then they can always run back to the train to do the other section of track. And then you need another person who just has power and signals. And then just do power and signals. Nothing else. Yeah, I know you can't reach. I don't give a shit if you can't reach. So it's not easy then? Look, you could just... does spamming clicking on the arrow thing work with LED? No, they changed that. So in the past, I could click like this, and as long as I could build in a straight line, it'd keep building in a straight line. So I could run 1,000 tiles. I could do this, and then run all the way out here, and just click towards me, and it just worked. As long as you kept building in a straight line, and nothing was obstructing the rail, it would just magically work. Whatever. Train, please. Hit JD. No. No. Hey, P. Sullivan. Won't use robots out of the train? Because each time they lay track, you get lag. And if I lay 8 track instantly at once, it's less lag than 8 bots individually laying 8 bits of lag. Because each time they put down 1 bit of train track, it's going to have to do those pathfinding calculations. Come on, bots. Hey, we got power. We got power. Alright, come on, you guys. Back in the... Entirely. So every single bit of train track they lay down is going to cause lag. So if I can get 1 track done... Okay, that sounds really annoying. There we go. But it's still going to be an issue for the bots laying in the southern line. Elysium's not in combat, are you, Elysium? He's probably at work. I am. Oh, you're in combat?
Yeah.
He went across...
No, not at work.
Not at work. Well, there you go. We've got to change. To be honest, it's got worse. First Edge map didn't really have this. Yeah. Maybe it has got worse. This seems like a good time to push. It's a great time to push. That sounds really annoying. That's just your voice. What? Are you saying my voice is annoying? My voice is awesome. Technically it's double with 2 river maps and a ton around, right? Technically it is, but it was bad already when we got to probably about 750k total, because they were at like 200 and we were like at 550. It was already really bad. And I don't remember it being that bad in the first race to the H. I should probably look up the videos and confirm, but it feels a lot worse. No, JD, I guess I have enough of a VOD to watch on my day off. Yeah, you probably will, Glass Eye. Hey, you, mate. Why are they so far behind? Because we're better. Incompetence. Because players spent 45 minutes to an hour and a half talking, because they weren't having an argument, they were definitely having a conversation about how train signals work. Oh, G-Man, in Discord, I already said yes they are, but funnily enough, where you just sent that message, if you scroll up, like, I don't know, 12 hours, you'll find both the videos. Because they were literally just posted 12 hours ago. JD torched us more, so we're better at it. Yeah, really, in the supporters lounge. Because Stinson made a comment that I should tie together all the clips of all the stupid community maps we've done and make a montage. And I'm like, we've already done it twice. And Zed, if somebody wants to go through all the clips and give me a list of all the good clips, then I'd do another one. But it takes time. Like a not insubstantial amount of time. Truth hurts. Stinson. I could also do this. I know you could. But you hadn't been seen in months. I don't like messaging people and saying, "Hey, can you help me with this thing even though I haven't seen you in months?" Because if I wanted to do that, I would have my internet fixed when it first broke, not a month later. Come on, bots. Take the nukes out. Oh, I've got bugger all train tracks left. Let's just lay the bit of train track we have. I started playing EVE Online. Well, that explains where all your free time went. Consider resubbing my Adobe anyway. Oh, I will. Try DaVinci. Also, JD with me. Send me a DM months after. It's perfect example. EVE Online is awesome. I tried it. Try DaVinci Resolve again. Like, Linus Tech Tips did a video on DaVinci versus Vegas versus Adobe. And they said, basically, the only reason we're sticking with Adobe is because it's everything in one cloud platform and you can, easily go from this bit inside that bit inside that bit, whereas the other ones you had to export it and import it, and the next one it was a little bit clunky. So, yeah. Want to stop editing. I know you well, but Stinson, in my time here, you just seem toxic. Stinson's just a grumpy man. He's never terribly serious. He's just a grumpy man. If you need a grumpy uncle to sit in the corner, he would definitely sub in. Hey, Mojo. But more like I prefer Adobe's feel general timeline interface. Okay. Yeah, I like to think Stinson as the grumpy uncle, who's probably too old and probably too stubborn. So he'll just call it like it is now. He's not afraid of hurting people's feelings. Probably because he's all withered up. Hey, other. I did capture off the tapes I could. Oh, wow. Apparently. Yeah, I wouldn't have touched any of those with the barge pole. Like, do you really need to know what's on those tapes? Did you really gain any insight into the 1980s, 1990s Australian history? No. Could be quality hidden gems in there. They were. They were mold. Still not quite there, Elysium. Getting close. Well, it did unearth rather interesting stuff. Cured cancer, secret nuclear formula. Uh, where Australia stores all their gold. Hey, Catlin. I confirm at least 3 of them are from pre-launch SBS. Dude, that's just ancient. Okay, we might have a small bot charging catching up issue. It's fine. Okay, the bots assigned to do this landfill are on holidays. South Island. Those poor fish. What? The landfish? I'm not like a mojo. I don't pre-deconstruct every single creek that I see just so I can save the fish to put them in a storage network. Yeah, if Mojo could cook his fish, at least then they might serve a purpose. Oh, more water. I'm going to run a landfill again. Just the one right in front of me. Thank you. Alright, we're going to keep going forward because we're probably going to have to come back and fix that bit. Because we're going to run out of materials. More giant lakes. Oh. Just what I wanted. No, I definitely want one of those. More legs. Go faster. Oh. Also says JD that goes through the battle without enough fish. It's fine. There's a clip of me using fish. I used all the fish even after I had all my hit points back and I was waiting for the shields to regenerate. I used all the fish. It was fine. Is there a misplaced landfill? You can never misplace landfill. If there's blue out there somewhere, it needs to be turned into landfill. It's the same as every single train is just one deconstruction planner away from being fixed. Come on, you. In the armor. Next. You. Sounds like some sort of challenge. Save the fish. Lost legs. Have to save all the fish, then launch them in a rocket. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, although fish only stack at 100, so you could have multiple rockets of fish that you'd have to launch. What does the map's power supply look like? Nuclear? Nuclear on both halves, I think. Only 500 nuclear labs. Is my resupply train on its way? Sure, Elysium. It's way back here somewhere. I was too busy laying your stupid power poles. Yeah, nuclear got optimized. Well, fluids got optimized. Fluids, power, and heat pipes all run in tandem. So nuclear's not as bad as it used to be. Confirm North is mostly nuclear. Yeah, I think we're 100% nuclear. Power pole has power. No, it turns out we got 20,000 solar panels as well. In fact, we're more solar than nuclear. A lot more solar than nuclear. You could just blueprint down more solar and get rid of the nuclear builds entirely. Bedtime for Mojo later, mate. Do you have a mod for water? It's this 100% vanilla. 100% vanilla. Look, Catlin, even if we use like small power poles and just laid solar panels between the train tracks, right, we'd have power for days. I left a bot forward. How long ago did I run past that bot? Hang on, how many bots is that? 3 of them. Come on, you. And you. And you. Alright. Mild 16 map with 16 gigawatts of nuclear area build is mega lag. Good idea. Why don't you get right on that? Because I have no interest, Renegade. But it's actually probably not a bad idea for our next race. Just forego the large power poles. Just use small power poles and solar panels. And then back at home base, just build accumulator banks. Just one roboport, substations, nothing but accumulators. Substations rather than small power poles? Yeah. Medium power poles? We could do it with small power poles, let's be honest. Yeah, we're at the stage where if a forest gets in the way, you just nuke it. Oh, how far back is this damn train? I didn't really want to know, but thanks. Oh no, that's where you are. Not that way. Many tiny power poles. Placed in a straight line. Oh yeah, with blueprints. Yeah. Hang on, G-Man, you've missed this part. Blueprints you can now tile. Okay. No. No. Yes. All of those plus all of those plus those plus those. My track lag also happens with signals. Although it doesn't seem to be bad with signals. Wait, like easily? Like after we finish track lag? Like this blueprint is made, it tiles perfectly. I click run and hold, and it tiles. 0 effort required. And in fact, this one's actually lined up with a universal grid. So Elysium at his end can actually tile the blueprint all the way back to me, and it would line up. It's that model game. It's vanilla. It's one of the last updates. Easy setup? Yeah. Super easy. How far back did I leave them? That's what I thought. Come on, guys. Crap. No, we're not going to have signals either. When somebody gets around to placing down the southern line, that's when we're going to have signals on the main line. Hey, 80k! There. 8. 800,000. You know, listen, I could have just run there in this amount of time and brought nukes with me. Shit, my body's at 750k. Sullivan, it's not that bad. Hang on, it depends. Where are you? Are you also at 750k? Because that's not too bad. If you're at 0, that's one hell of a train ride. I tried to make a new world in 17. I just couldn't get through early game and I missed my 16 megabytes, so I stayed in 18. I used to be the same, but then because I started doing the community maps where every single month we've got a brand new community map, so brand new Burner City, I've got quite used to Burner City. I wouldn't say I'm good at it, but I can definitely power through it reasonably quickly. I built a refueling station at 7k, 50k, and then logged out. So you should be still there. You know, as long as nobody's used water fill and placed water where you had logged out, because they've done that once before on the community map for me. Logged in an instant death because it turns out I was standing in the middle of a lake that was not there when I logged out. And then Huff wonders why I make suggestions like deconstructing the chest that he left his armor in with a single bot hooked up to a robo network, and then removing the roboport so the poor bot's going to fly his armor back to home base. But no lake on the respawn point? Yeah, no lake on the respawn point. So it just meant I died, but it also meant everything in my inventory was also gone because there's no body to recover because it was in a lake. Important power poles. You don't need power, do you, Elysium? Just say no. It must also be genetically modified superhuman. Well, it never agreed it was a human to start with. Hey, train! How many power poles did I miss? Oh, we can fill in the gap. Go, bots! All the way. Train! There for the next engineer who's going to come build behind me. Okay. Train, where's the engine? You have 0 landfill. You have lots of train tracks. You have no power poles. You have more signals. I'm going to go back and fill that in? Of course I'm not. Next engineering train will fix that. Like, see this purple train track? That definitely exists. And it's definitely not ghosted in. At all. It's back here. So that's the next engineer's problem. My job is to rush goods to the front line. Here I am rushing. Okay? As soon as my armor's fully recharged, we're going back to legs and train track. We're just going to build a straight train track. Straight to the front line. No bots. Just going to build a track. Okay? You only need a track to send the train home. Like put it in a box. Fire a nuke. Problem solved. Do you really think this is some sort of custom built 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 4, 8 train? It's a whole bunch of little trains that are doing sandwiched together. Blueprint without south track? No. Blueprint in. Blueprint in that when somebody can come fix it. I'm happy to build the south track whilst I'm in a train, waiting for my armor to charge, which I'm really hoping it's charging. It looks like it's charging. Yeah, it's charging. You, gimme. So we charge the armor in the train, and then when the armor's charged, we swap out the power, we put in the legs, and we go for another hike. We just run the next train in the back of that one. Yeah! And then you press the hookup button, and then it just keeps rolling forward. Right? If it ever gets too long, pick up some of the head engines, the head wagons, then just put them in one of the rear cargo wagons, and off you go again. You waste more fuel nailing the accelerator floor where it's stuck with nowhere to go. No, I don't. By the way, any idea what will be new in Factorio 1.0? New and they haven't told us about, or new and they have told us about? Hey, Battle Rabbit. Come on. Open the train GUI and look at the fuel consumption. You're going to tell me this like I care. Hang on. Nail it to the front. Yep. Don't care. You're telling me this like we're poor. Nuke sounds. New, new, and we know and won't tell JD. Oh, thanks. So new coming that we have confirmed and definitely know about. So we know there's new nuke sounds. We know nukes will finally blow up cliffs because cliffs are no longer the ultimate defense. We know that the trailer is not going to be released till the day of the Friday Facts. Train only has 280 rocket fuel in the rear engine. Yeah, it's not exactly short of rocket fuel. What else do we know that they've told us about? When you have too much air pollution, you went to sleep and missed it. Blame Huff. No, I've been flat out all day doing stuff around the house. So when air pollution gets really, really bad and it happens to be over water, the water will turn green. And it'll be polluted too. What else? Me and Mojo went over it last Friday Facts video. Like the last 5 minutes of last Friday Facts video. There were 4 things. Trailer, nukes, water. Oh, vitals will have creep underneath them now. So what's that? Nukes, spiders, trailer. Nah. Mods won't be broken. Yeah. I'm guessing one of those pings is where I am, and one of those pings is where you are. You telling me out of important things, are you? I'm out of landfill. So I'll raise your important things and I'll divide them by amount of landfill. What do you want me to do? I can't go across the lake. You. How we solve problems. Go to there. You. Also go there. The train can get to me. You're right, it can't get back. Assembly machines are post 1.0, yep. Nukes won't leave anything left in the middle, not even ghosts. I don't know about the ghosts. The ghosts might still pop up. Use all the rocks I picked up along the way. I don't think I have enough to do anything with. 8. Nope. No, the trains can get to me. Is that elevator music still? It is! Wish they make a ghost layers. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a layers just for ghosts as well. That was their video. No, that was a render in a Friday Fax, which has no guarantee of it actually being like that in game. So, like, artillery sounds showed up in Friday Fax 190 something, along with the with the biter creep, but it didn't show up. The artillery sounds were like within the last 6 months, and even then that needed 2 revisions before it actually worked in game properly, and the biter creep isn't showing up to 1.0. You haven't researched that robot, that tech. You don't have ghosts. You don't get ghosts in game, right? Until you research construction robots. Prior to that, it doesn't matter what you have physically in the game placed down. If you don't have that technology unlocked, you don't get ghosts. And notice a ghost timeout only lasts for 168 hours. Something else important there. Body could be mineable like Factorio or just there for decoration. Just decoration. Can you see ghosts from the other enemy forts? Yes. If Nomarentu, Nomaru, if Nomaru will ping where he is, roughly, because there's been many pings on the south side since, we can see where he's building. Hang on, it's a bit of a scroll. He's not even there anymore. No idea where he is. But yeah, so we can see ghosts on the other side of the map. Has my train arrived yet? Hello, train. You had a friend. Oh, there's no signals. Somebody missed a few signals along that main line. It's fine. Yeah, signals here. They'll roll up eventually. Quan, yes! A double ribbon map. Oh, Elysium was taken out. Alright, JD's on body recovery. We need some boxes. Pull that out, pull that out. Put those in, pull that one out. Which now means I'm off the hook, and Elysium will come up to the front line, and he'll build the train tracks in about 3 hours when he gets here.
I'm probably close. I'm probably going to do some train tracks in a bit.
Oh, see?
Yeah, but JD decided not to build it completely.
The train tracks are completely built on the north side. The train tracks to go forward.
When
There's no train tracks to go back.
Gets there, please send it back.
The landfill train? No.
Yes, when it gets there, please send it back.
Oh, okay. After you build the train tracks.
But
Okay,
you said there were train tracks.
Yeah, one direction. Yeah, that works. Bots, in the inventory. Go. Go. We're on a body recovery mission now. Which means I get to change the music. Go, 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 go. Stop putting down train tracks. You done? Cool. Where are you two idiots? Are you just standing here waiting for a cliff explosive? You happy now? Can we now progress with the mission at hand? Sheesh. He's already had to take a trip to the front today. At least we died once today.
No, but if you change your name, you don't get to start again where you was before, because the character is tied to the name.
Right. Yes. Yes. I remember reading that in Discord. So Elysium changed his name. And when the name change went through, he lost where his player character was on the map. So when he logged back in, he's a new character at spawn. So how far forward is your body? Okay, those robots are never catching up. Okay, what else can I take off? I really want the robots to just do cliffs. So we're gonna dump those in there and those in there. Alright, everybody back in the inventory. Come on. You're slowing down this mission.
10,000 tiles.
I can
We're not using the return rail anyway. That's somebody else's problem.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, do we really need power at the front line? And if we do, can we just build a nuclear plant at the front line to run whatever we need at the front line?
You have parts to build a nuclear plant, and I'm okay with it.
Oh.
So does that mean that we're redesigning the blueprint then?
No.
Not yet.
Because if we're not, I'm still going to place the same blueprint because I've been placing.
Would setting the
entire
blueprints
time.
Y to something large should I accidentally place it downwards work? I don't know. Actually, let's do create a copy. Put that there. 80. No, because it's set up with a universal grid. 32. Yeah, that's better. Because I've got a significant amount that I can drag up and down now. That's better. There you go. Thank you, Orange. Somebody's laying track in the north.
No, somebody's laying track in the south.
Oh, okay. When I pushed me, the train ran out of fuel. I'm going to go 120k back. I'm starting to hate this. No, Marie, you know how you fix that? It's somebody else's problem. What are you up to? I'm recovering a body. It's not mine, Huff.
You can just run, JD, and don't worry about the blueprint. I'll catch up.
Fine, I'm just running with the blueprint. Costs me nothing to run with the blueprint. Okay, robots have officially quit. We take off the robot. Bye, robots. Put the robot back on. I got 10 new fresh bots. So, Tile, how far are you? I am wherever that marker is. 798. And Elysium died at 8 something. 804. 805, 803, 80 something. Yeah, that's a third shift problem. Yeah, if a train runs out of fuel, 100,000 tiles, 120,000 tiles back, that's a somebody else's problem. Are you dying? Yeah, it's pretty regular.
Me?
Yeah. It's
well,
all that.
My stream deck mute button didn't work. So I was trying to hold a coffee and just made it even worse.
Always makes it worse.
Because I didn't want to cough and give you ear cancer.
Is that how you get ear cancer, is it? Well, there you go. Learn something new.
Never heard that saying before?
Yes, I have. Of course I have. Maybe I used to play I gotta fix everything myself to keep things running. No, God no. In multiplayer, no, this is the most important thing about multiplayer. In multiplayer, you can look at something and go, I need to fix that. I'll go get the crap to fix that. And then look at it again and go, oh shit, it's done. And you're like, oh my God, this is revolutionary. Why did I ever play single player before? And then you go look at another problem. You're like, I should go fix that. It's already done for me. This is why I love multiplayer. Unfortunately, sometimes you have 30 people making 30 different problems. But that's fine, because hopefully you've got 30 other people that go fix 30 problems. Everything's great. Great minds think alike. Yeah, exactly. Problems just get solved in multiplayer. It's the best part about multiplayer. Call a fuel train to it and say you fixed it. Yeah, call a fuel train right behind it. It'll park right behind it. You can't get past, and it'll go, yep, problem solved. Okay, so I'm seeing corpses. Oh, I've still got 2 whole minutes. I don't have my blueprint. Somebody stole my blueprint. Corpse!
Thank
He's got
you.
2 power armors on him. Greedy much?
You need 2.
Why?
One for building, one
One
for
for
fighting.
building, one for armor. Combat.
I'm not doing any building. I'm smart.
You have to make any building because you have a nice, generous engineering team behind you.
No, I'm not doing any building because I'm busy recording episodes, so the building team has something to watch whilst they're building. Okay, trash slots fixed. No nukes left behind. Correct. Okay. Just heard the Friday Facts 252. So Bida Creep is like an area of sound design and ground retexture around spotters and biters. Yes. Pretty much. It's all cosmetic. Why do I have... Oh. You guys can go away. In Elysium's corpse. Is there another shield? Yoink. That's probably too many shields. Is there another PLD? Yes. Nope. 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 Hey, that one.
Give up, never slow till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep
All right.
my head up when I act. Head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Head up, staying strong. Always moving on. Feel I don't belong. Tell my thoughts to move along. Push myself to be the best. Die with no regrets. Live with every breath. See my message start to spread. And I had so many dreams.
I'm in jumps. I could be dead and not even realize it. Oh, we're back to live? Okay. Nope. The only good part about Formula One is watching the when somebody does a crash compilation.
It could be quite a crash compilation today if the tyres go like I did last time. Like 50 degrees at the moment at the circuit at Silverstone. It's a very warm day in the UK at the moment. I think there's going to be a few more crashes today and a few more tyre blowouts.
Alright, tyre slow-mo? Tyre change slow-mo? Yeah!
I think 6 people last week had their tyres blow out.
I'm willing to bet that tyre failures because they just run things so close to the line and they didn't account for the extra heat. Thought I'd let chat know I'm having a nice slice of chocolate fudge cake. Well, the partner's not out tonight, so she's not bringing home late night salad. Thanks, chat. Nothing better than 1:30 a.m. salad from frigging Macca's. Just sitting here with a nice cat on my knee. Well, we had friends call us up. Oh, I wouldn't say late. Early afternoon. Saying, we found a random cat in a park. It looks injured. We've already taken it to a vet and got a scan on a microchip, but the vet won't call the owner. So they've suggested we take it to the RSPCA, but we can't have a cat here overnight. So can you cat sit a stray cat? Stray random lost cat. And I would have said no. But the partner said yes. So we have a semi-aggressive cat in the house, which is separated from the other cats and locked away. And already tried to have it out once with Bubbles. And I almost caught hold of it. And I would have just deposited it back out the front door where it came from. So you got a new cat? No way. No. No. This is a very...
If he still has a new cat.
Yeah, show me. Ask me in a week. No. This poor kitty cat looks very, very dirty. Looks like it's got oil stains down the side of it. Kids want to wash it, and I've said no. No, it's the owner's cat. You do not wash a random cat who is obviously very pissed off. That sounds like a bad idea and a trip for me to the hospital. Pass. Should you got a new cat? You just don't know it yet? No. 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 They're picking up tomorrow. They're taking it to the RSPCA. RSPCA can call the owner. I'm happy with that. Anyway, he brings home a new cat. And we're like, pass! Pass! Cat moves in, I move out. Nope. Well, that one's definitely dead. I don't want to be standing here with those right there. No! Alright, you gotta stop laying track, or I'm dead.
Oh, stop. Alright.
I'm probably already dead. I'm losing health. Quick, grab the fish, grab the fish. I'm dead. Yeah, it already happened in the past. Woohoo! Artillery? No, it's turned off. Yep, it happened in the past. Because I was in jumps. Would dropping the game speed help the lag? In that case, potentially. Your missus my good value? Yes, she is. Potentially dropping the game speed would help, but like, I don't know. Are you laying tracks now?
No.
Nah, okay. You can keep laying. I'm already dead. Mute
I'm
point.
going to get your body.
Oh, are you? Oh, good luck. Motor the Oriental Express? Yeah. Oh, Saran, maybe. Maybe. Where are you? And I'm there. That's a 10k hike. It's possible. You want to have lots of legs.
I've got 4. Should I get more?
Run with what you got.
I mean, I have 4 in each armor, so I could rip some out of the second one.
Oh, no. Swap armors halfway through.
Oh, I have enough fusion reactors to just run straight.
Okay. Editor could have saved you. Editor could have saved you, but I'm not cheating. Did I join just in time to see JD die? Yeah. Yeah, I got hit by lag. Damn, I should find where to watch. You watch on Twitch, obviously.
I think he's on about a Vettel because Vettel's already crashed one of Ferrari's.
Actually, Editor wouldn't have saved you because I was already dead before I knew I was dead because I was in jumps. So yeah, lowering the game speed would probably help and probably remove the chance of me getting the jumps. But it's just down to latency compiled by track lag.
Earlier this morning, we were like track, and it was no problem. I think there were less trains moving around on the north.
Oh, probably.
None of the trains on the south are moving except for the one you're in and the one Jess is in. So those shouldn't be causing any path calculations because all the trains are sitting at stations.
I don't know if they have to be manual mode or not.
I thought somebody went through that big stacker.
They don't. They just have to be at a station.
Oh no, there's a bunch of trains. So we've got neat pickup, 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 neat pickup.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we need a few nukes, it turns out. Me, Elysium, tracks. Yeah, there's one going to get tracks. So we've got a couple moving. But yeah, I'm worried about North has way more.
What were you, 810,000?
805.4. Keep going. Unless you see corpses on the ground, you haven't run far enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna get more legs. It's not running fast enough.
Killingsworth, how long is the right to the front? 3 hours.
More running.
Oh. It's a 3 hour ride. 2.5. "21 trains in motion in North, 100 east trains total."
South has approximately 105 trains last time we counted.
We've got Jess running a train in manual. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 physically running. This is going to be a great stream. Watch JD sit in a train for 2 hours. Well, you can see the minimap. We're sitting in a train. Yeah, just no Formula One.
Why are you talking? Because Nomaru's wanting to. I thought Nomaru might want to know.
How fast is the train? Does anyone know the speed at tiles per second? We've done the maths, and it's 80. 80. There you go. 3, 7. It is 291 kilometers per hour. So in 1 hour, it'll travel 298.1 thousand tiles. So Saran's almost got to Elysium's body. And then past that, there's probably going to be a few biters that are wandering around that might not have got killed off.
I got lasers for them. And maybe 1 or 200 nukes.
So Stinson, 8:05. 7 days, 4 hours, 26 minutes. And North is unmoved, correct? No ammo? Breakfast time for me. Time to enjoy this bagel. Yeah, I don't know what the story is with that train.
Alright, I see biter corpses.
Why is it on the main line?
I was told it was there to block the concrete trains.
I do remember Bilbo saying something about that.
But it's also blocking every other train coming back from the stuff.
I don't know.
All the resupply stations are behind this train.
I don't know, but when I get that far, or when you get that far, I plan on picking up a concrete train and rolling forward a concrete train. Probably should have picked up power armor. Such a train happen to have power armor? It has power armor components, but no power armor.
I've got someone's bots here.
Yeah, probably mine. The first set or the second set?
Alright, JD, do you remember where your body was so I don't
It's
nuke
pinged.
it on accident?
You can nuke my body. It just warms it up slightly. Passage present. Passage not present. And... Nope,
All the
wrong
way to
thing.
research here, there's a good chance that your body is still here.
Oh, body's right in front of you.
These are the ones that killed you, right?
Nope, keep going. You got way more corpses to go.
Is anyone watching the trains? Because I need a new train.
What do you need?
Call one forward.
Yeah, but how do I
Did
get
you
it?
say yes?
How do I get it to keep following me? Because I've never been able to get a train to follow.
What
You
are
hook it up to the rear end.
What do you want, Jesse?
Rail.
Around the lake
The big train
Sending
has
one
got
to you.
rail in front of it.
and in the north. Right there.
Oh, they've got fish. Okay. There's just 3 robots with fish in them.
Wooden
AK
boxes,
rails
steel
are coming
boxes,
up.
don't mind. I don't get a cross? Stingy. I can provide the wooden boxes for you to put me in. Team North for 245 hours. Yeah, that sounds about right. They're a long way behind. And then we just hope that my corpse doesn't get eaten. It's alright. I'm coming forward with new power armor anyway. Yeah, I had a few nukes. I had my nukes. I had Elysium's nukes. I had extra nukes. There were some nukes on the nukes.
Okay, I can't do these tracks because I ain't got any landfill.
Training your train track for nukes.
Okay. Sounds like I got the worst end of that stick, but sure. It's fine. No one will run back that far and destroy your armor. No, it's more of a case of the biters have expansion on. So if you give it enough time, they would actually expand into this area and potentially just destroy the boxes for the fun of it. Because they're in the way.
Yeah. We found them chewing on somebody's boxes one time.
Yeah. Imagine the nukes on you, chain detonated when you died. Actually, I haven't seen a mod that does that. Bounce deal with Eve. Good luck. Like I said, I got sucked into Elite Dangerous. And I spent many, many, many hours in Elite. And funnily enough, I still watch a YouTuber who just covers the news of what's happening in Elite, even now, and I probably haven't played it in over 2 years. It's a good game. It's a good game. It's one that if I ever get a VR headset, I would definitely go back and play a good amount of Elite Dangerous, because that's one of the reasons I grabbed it in the first place. A friend of mine had a Oculus Rift, the release candidate 2 version, or dev kit 2. And that's when I first played Elite with that. And it was like, okay, this is something I could get into. And then my current problem with Elite was it just got to a grind to get credits. A real grind. And all these exploits would come out where, you know, some way to earn 100 million per hour. And I'd find out, a billion credits in an hour. And then I'd find out about them the day after when they've been patched. So, yeah. So, Surround's going to go forward. Jess is here. Did you just run over a train?
Yeah, I was looking at the screen.
Get in the train, roll it forward, press the button to join them, and away you go. And that has rail. What were you looking for? Landfill? Where's landfill?
I've just found a landfill train.
I'm pretty sure you hit the wagon too.
Yeah, I think he took out a wagon full of nukes. Just over the rest of the train, erase the evidence. Yeah. See, even once you get to a point, your money just makes you money with low personal input. I think that's one of the changes they did in Elite, but I'm so far behind now that I've just got little interest.
Like I say, my print is just finished.
Didn't log in for 2 days and lost 20 billion in assets. Yeah, 20 billion as a percent of net worth equals. So no, I played Elite. I got to the stage where I got the Anaconda. I got the Anaconda half outfitted. The Engineers 20 billion is like $100. Okay. The Engineers came out, which gave upgraded items and stuff. And I just went, too much effort. Too much effort. I don't have enough credits to outfit this as I want already. I don't want to spend time and effort going and finding more crap to retrofit my current ship that I'm still trying to get upgraded. So I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. And then I went off and started exploring and spent, I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of hours literally flying around doing explores of new solar systems. And then again, they've completely overhauled that since I last played. Where the hell am I on the train? Am I? I'm at 77,000. So we got a little while before I can get power armor. And then a little bit further, that's 100k. That looks so bad with the Kiwi flag right beside JD players. Kiwi flag should have probably gone on the other side of the 100k mark.
Blame Bilbo.
100% Bilbo's fault. So 200k pick up power armor, then 300 and something k will pick up a concrete train, and we'll run forward with that. What's that ping? Broken power line? No. You just trying to work out where you are, Elysium. My location. F5 menu. Show detailed info. And then you bring it up, and it'll show you in the top line where your cursor location is. Actually, 1,000 tunes is in the past? Oh god, that sounds horrible. No, Eve is too much like a job. Pass. Even Elite wasn't nearly that bad, but it was close. I don't have time for a third full-time job. I have played a bunch of games that were almost full-time jobs. Ugh, this is so painful.
Jess, are you building rail?
Yeah.
I know, I'm just too lazy to turn it off. Oh, that's why I've got mine set on the F5 menu, Elysium. That way I can just press F5 and see where my cursor is. Led a raid group for a guild in WoW through Lynch King. I never played a job game again. Yeah, I do Mythgate. I'm such a sucker for them. I really, really enjoy them, and I really I get all the way in. But the problem is they just cost so much time, and then I end up just quitting, just cold turkey, done. That is work. One bottom on mouse for me. Well, then you give us random pings that we don't know what the hell they are, and then everybody clicks them and sees nothing because you've already rolled past. Reference, JD costs 60 billion in current money. Back since this day, it would have been 100, 200 billion. Yeah. I know Eve is a massive game, and I know there are people that play the game to earn the currency to buy in-game hours or monthly tokens, whatever it is, to keep playing the game, and there are other people that just spend their money to buy game time and therefore generate currency in the game. I know a lot about Eve from lots of videos on it, but yeah, I'm pass. I spend my money on combat ships to fight people. Yep, again, pass. Pass. Like in Elite, I can get a combat ship, and if I die, my insurance cost is 10% the value of the ship. So it's no big harm off, if you lose. And we already know JD is awesome at combat, so he never loses. I grew up playing Descent, so I really like spaceship games. But unfortunately, yes, all the good ones generally are second job. Missed one in the north. Yep, north right above you, Saran. That's it. And Eve insurance sucks. The only way to get that kind of coverage is a wealthy alliance with a strong economy. I love good grind games. I play Factorio, but I refuse to play one where I feel obligated to play. Yeah, again, another game I got sucked into was War Thunder. And I used to play that daily. Mean fella. Hey, mate. How you doing? So yeah, I used to play War Thunder daily. And then when they started adding the daily login bonus crap, that's when it was like, no, that's too much for me. I'm happy to play it daily because I want to play it daily, but I really don't want to go, oh, it's 11:50 and I haven't opened War Thunder yet today. I've got to open it up because I don't want to lose my 30-day streak. That's just too much for me. Right. I used to play Ingress really heavily as well. And there's a badge in there for opening the game and performing an action every day for 360 days. And the highest I got was 80 through pure luck. Whereas everybody else I played with locally, they were like, no, I'm going to get this. I'm going to get this. I'm going to definitely get this badge by... And Ingress is a virtually... It's an augmented reality game, so you have to go outside to somewhere to play it. So they were every single day, you know, even... It's 360 days. Like, the chance that you have one day where you're sick is pretty high. They'd still get in the car and go somewhere to just hack a portal and then go home. I'm like, I can't be bothered. Later, G-Man. I played Water Warships, used to play Water Tanks. They have a similar model to War Thunder. I got mid-tier stuff. I play about once a week to have fun now. I played World of Warships in the beta with a North American account, because I only had a North American account for the beta. And then I wanted to transfer all my stuff to Oceania when they opened up the Oceania servers and, you know, released it. And they're like, oh no, we can't do that. Can't do that. Can't transfer your stuff. We're probably going to open up in the future, and it'll probably be a paid-for thing where you can move your account from server to server. I'm like, I didn't pay for anything during the alpha. I'm not going to pay for moving my account. If you don't let me move my account, I'm going to supersede my account on the Oceanic server before I can pay to have my account moved. So there's no point. Okay, so mean fella, good, thanks for asking. Just finished my lunch, wondering how far you guys got. We're at 800,000 tiles. What's happening? Why is the FPS UPS fluctuating so much? Did your base get huge with new tiles generations causing fluctuation? The fluctuation is being caused by Jess. It's 100% Jess's fault. Right here. And Jess is not laying any tracks. It is your fault. You're laying tracks. Everything is fine. Jess is going to go grab some rail. Grab more rail. No, back! Get another lot of rail. Get them both. You might as well get them both. If your energy is empty of rail, get them both. Yeah. And then Jess is going to step to here. Bot's going to take off. And instant lag. That's what it is. So as long as anybody is laying rail on the track, there is lag. Alright. Because each time you lay a single piece of rail on the track, every single train that is currently moving on the world needs to calculate whether this track here helped them path to wherever the hell they're going. Yeah. And that's what caused me to not be alive anymore. Too many tracks were going down far too quickly. I entered jumps, and then I died before I knew I was dead because I was in jumps. So jumps means the server's processed it, but I haven't processed it yet because I haven't received the data. Bug report to our setting. Hey, look, it's a known feature. It's a known feature. It has to do with train pathfinding and look. I honestly think there should be some way that they should be able to cut it down to say, look, if this train tile is over 20,000 tiles from this train, just don't calculate it. Just don't. Rusky accent. Rusky accent. No, it's no bug. It's a feature. Yep. I can't do a Rusky accent. Not unless I've been drinking vodka. Oh, that's a big push. 240 meg,
Hello,
yeah.
my friend. Stay a while and listen.
Thank you for the follow. GP, first time on stream, what you doing? We're doing a race. We're doing a race to the edge of the map. I've been told if you get to the edge of the map, you can look off the edge of the Factorio map, peer down, and that's where you find Australia. And as an Australian, it's pretty important that we find this out. So that's the plan.
So you're saying the world's flat?
Oh, definitely. Definitely. If you go to YouTube right now and you Google that shit, you'll definitely find at least 300 videos that confirm that the world is definitely flat. What do you mean a race? Well, there's two teams, and I'll show you as soon as we unpause. There are two teams, so we've got two ribbon worlds set side by side with a north team, and what if the world was flat but the universe is curved? Exactly. So we've got two teams. We've got a north team versus south team. The north team is doing a horrible job of racing forward, and the south team is doing an amazing job, and we've been pretty much twice them forever. I gotta hit pause again. Faceless is definitely going backward hard. Yeah, Faceless, that's an amazing speed backward.
Didn't know Faceless was getting into.
That was a single nuke, and he just backed up like 10% on the bar.
Yeah, I think it's probably the train track more than nukes. Taking you on south
So
team.
you need to do a tutorial video for Bilbo on how to do stackers without blocking the main line.
What? The train has your name on it, Huff. Why does it have your name on it?
Because I had a little go around in there that Bilbo removed when he did his stacker.
Okay. Alright, so we're going to do bracket GPS equals 0,0, close bracket, boom, boom. And we'll show Jippy what we're talking about. So, Jippy, we have a south team versus north team. As you can see, I'm definitely on the south team because I can see what's happening on the south team. North team is a whole bunch of red. Which means either the biters have already invaded or I just can't see it because they're technically on a different force. So, north team has a base. They finally put in a spawn train. Well, there you go. North team has a base. We also have a base. Ours is definitely plastered with, graffiti. And all sorts of other crap. And then we've also got more graffiti when we got to 100,000 tiles, which is this direction somewhere. Hang on, I'll find it eventually. I just passed it on my train. And that's 90k.
Yep, that's fine.
Thank you. So painful up here.
I lost the 100k marker.
Hey!
The 100k graffiti with the New Zealand flag for Kiwican in the... Kiwadian.
Sorry.
There we go. Kiwadian in the north, because he's a New Zealander who's moved to Canada, and somebody put down my lovely graffiti in the south as well. That was a 100k marker, and at the moment I am working my way back to the front line because I got hit by track lag, and I'm going to stop off at 200k and pick up a power armor, and then we're going to go keep concreting from 300 and something k forward because, yes.
400k?
Sorry, I'm gonna restart track on the hour.
Okay.
That's 10 minutes, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to go to where Huff is currently, steal a concrete train or two, because we're so far ahead of them. We went one step better, and we've decided rather than just building train tracks to the edge of the world, we're going to concrete with refined concrete underneath our train tracks to the edge of the world. Because we can. Don't ask what 1 tile of refined concrete is, because it's quite expensive, and that's, what, 10 tiles? 9 tiles wide? It is 9 tiles wide with maybe the occasional 10 tile wide segment that may have been laid. Yes. All the way to the edge of the world. Oh, there's a Faceless. Oh, Faceless, I really hope you've got some fuel, otherwise you're screwed. Thank you for taking the time to show it explains to me. Not a problem. Not late, you guys were early. Also, congrats on streaming at 1080p. Yeah, don't even get Streamlabs. Streamlabs had a nice little feature that's like, use optimal settings with a tick box. No explanation what tick box is. It automatically gets turned on for you. Turns out the tick box sets it to 720p. And also changes the frame rate to 60 FPS. I'm like, no, let's go with 1080, 30 FPS, done. He's even streaming the correct game as well. I know. Poor streamer or pro streamer? Both. Yeah, I sort of clicked OK to start the stream with the wrong stream title. Wrong game selected. Yeah. I'll take a handicap. We seem not to do anything for 2 days. Yeah. Yes, concrete, all the things. Pretty much. Just rip them up as you grab concrete from the wagons. That was the plan. Like, that's what I said right from square one. Why are we sending anything back? We should just have permanent, like, we should have a delivery train that's just a train and a wagon. No, probably train two wagons. One's full of wagons, one's full of train engines. That's just doing a loop around the map, refilling passive provider boxes with a copy-paste train in every single depot that you just copy, paste, send forth. So yes, I started the stream. Elysium was doing a great job of pushing. I was building train track, just the North Rail, because that's the only one we need. Or just shoot a wagon full of trains and wagons, that too. Accidentally nuke it.
With the exception of that build train that Jess brought out to the front, we've just been using the regular, like, one engine, one cargo, and just destroying them when they get there. We take
yeah.
Train up.
So Elysium, no nuke. Okay, Elysium accidentally copped it, and then I accidentally copped it due to train lag, and then Saran is pushing forward without track lag, which makes all the difference. Did you get nuked? I lagged and the butters ate him. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't even get to go down with a ball of fire. Right, excuses. No, I was in 200 jumps. I was dead before I knew I was dead. The server had already pre-calculated my death and then told me about it after the fact. I didn't look where it was. Okay, so that's where Saran is. I am 152. So we get to pick up a fresh power armor in 50,000 tiles. So what's that, 20 minutes? Did JD update the command? No, I didn't. Of course not. We agreed that was a Huff problem. Huff's here. Huff, you gotta update the command. Still no teleporters? No. Huff went silent. Huff went silent. Huff is not here. You're not looking for Huff? No. The saying is Huff is not here. This is not the Huff you're looking for. Try again. Saran, you're wasting your 10 minutes. More nukes.
Sorry, someone else is messaging me.
Tell them you're a nuke counter. You're on a track lag train counter. No time to talk. More nukes than ever required. Currently, you are the stream entertainment. How long has it been going for? I'm unique. No other Huffs exist. Bullshit. 7 days, 4 hours. So, excluding maybe an hour's worth of downtime?
Ow.
Mostly due to updates? Yeah, somebody laid something. Teleporters are cheating. No, I have no issue with a teleporter every fuel restop. So every 250,000 tiles, put in a fuel stop. That way it's, what? At worst an hour? An hour to your next, to the front line? Hour and a half, maybe? Wow, long time. Funnily enough, first time we did this, so first time we did a Race to the Edge as a community map, it took us about 28 days. Alright, probably would have taken us about 27 days, but I couldn't be there to stream the end. So it took about 28 days. In saying that, this map is 128 tiles tall, Ours was 1,000. Also, our biters... Where's the behemoth worm? So this behemoth worm has 750 hit points. Ours were before behemoth worms existed in vanilla. So we had modified ones in that required like 4 artillery shells each to die. So nukes were optional, but we were pushing with artillery trains. Very large artillery trains. And then using many, many nukes to clean up. So, yeah. Yeah, it was like push forward for a little bit, build a good outpost where with lots and lots of lasers, and possibly a few players with nukes, and then bring forth the artillery train, level everything, and then play biter cleanup. Because the map was also solid red. So, it was like this. Everywhere.
Wow.
And that's track lag. Is Jess rolling forward?
Nope.
No?
Got 3 minutes left yet.
This must be north side. Oh, did you bring landfill?
Uh-huh.
Did you bring enough to build across, or are we going to go with single tile paths? Spawners were super hard. Yeah, spawners every single time we got to a spawner, like each spawner needed 2 artillery shells as well. It was not friendly. So yeah, first time round, it took us 28 days. This has been 7 days. We'll be done before 1.0 comes out, which was my intention. You missed one. He's still spitting at you. Just walk up and kiss him. There you go. Quick kiss and he's dead. Oh look, there's a zoo at the bottom. Well, that's it. Give them a path and invite them across without dropping a nuke on them. Yeah, I did most of them. How big was your supply base for that? The first time we did it, we actually had... We had all the spawners... the whole main base fed everything. So we didn't have any supply bases, resupply stations, because what we're actually doing is we're running a command over the map that actually deleted all the ore. So once you get to like 160,000 tiles or so, there's just nothing. There's no cliffs, there's no ore, there's no decorations, there's nothing. It was blank terrain. Stocked up with 1,300 nukes and no body recovery. Let's hope you don't lay rail. Jess is going to start laying rail and like or JD's body box don't touch. It's like, no, JD was here and now he's not. He made it home the quick way. Speaking of the quick way, how far? What they do? Ping? Oh, there's a corpse for me at the front. I'm still 10,000 tires. How long's the end of the rail now? The end of the rail is short of 800k. Somebody wants my corpse ping.
Did that fire in or not? I can't tell. Oh, that one went.
That corpse ping. The end of the rail is where Jess was, is 802. And surround is 813. Okay, so if I take this blueprint and I change it to 128 and I click save, I think I have a perfect blueprint that if I place it anywhere in the map, it goes across the top. 2. This is the blueprint we need. It fills the whole map. So this will probably be done tomorrow. According to our race stats, so exclamation mark race, we have Costinson's a master and a genius. He's actually got it calculating from the time to start to the time to now, given the ag spinning tiles per second, blah 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 blah. We should be done by chat. He did nothing. He set up the command. Oh, Saran. Oh, Stinson. I did nothing. That's what I said. Stinson's a genius. Cool. Now you need to collect 10 tiles behind you. That's too far. You want like 10 tiles. Yeah, see, the yellow health bar means he's at fish territory.
I don't have any fish.
Yeah, that's the problem.
JD, do you want to lay track in front of me? Want something to do?
You need to move. Well, you can lay a track.
I know, but it's a lot quicker for me to actually just keep laying it.
Don't you have the blueprint? The magic blueprint you just click and hold? So what's the issue? You just hold that in front of you.
Oh yeah, cool.
That's how I did it.
I didn't think that way.
Nomaru didn't make it. So that's the new front line. He made it, what's that? 1,000 tiles?
That's a good push for 500k.
500 tiles. You did well. You did well. Saw it say 46 hours, 2 hours ago, but you've gone like 3% in 2 hours. Unless somebody updates the command, I have no idea whether it's accurate or not.
I feel like without the track lag, we probably would have been there by now.
Probably. That's what I'm wondering, like, you know, do we need a second rail? If we don't need a second rail, that's half the amount of track.
You can just switch it to belt. Just belt the nukes up. Belt.
Race the Edge Mark III with belt to avoid track lag. Actually, funnily enough, look, if we're running rocket silos to move up the map, I guess there's nothing to stop us using... Actually, 3 belts. Yeah, 3 belts, 1 for each. I have 1k jumps right now. Yeah.
So,
we're find a new thing, belt lag, probably.
So what would be faster, a box to insert it to a box or belt?
Just belt, because you don't need speed.
Yeah, it's just saturation at that point.
Yeah, I'm thinking 1 belt with like all the rocket parts on 1 belt, and then a second belt for all the nukes. At least belt won't get the items destroyed. Lucas has a point.
Landfill.
And landfill. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so we need, I mean, really, we could do it with like 4 belts.
Maybe just one belt with nukes on one side and landfill on the other. Because you
That's
don't
all
need
we
cliff
need for this.
explosives.
Oh, we need more belt, so you'd need a belt of belt as well.
So, 2 rocket parts, 3rd rocket part, belt, landfill, nukes. 3 belts.
Satellite?
No. Satellites for the
No,
great
rocket-
launch at the end.
Cargo wagons.
Cargo wagons or tanks. And I think when it comes to those, just have a player physically dump them in. Half a belt, blue belts? Of course blue belts. Just reached 2k jumps. Come on, Faceless. Catch up faster. See, Faceless, what you need to do is you need to get that little cooling pad that you've got underneath your laptop. Lower the game speed to 0.9. That's not a bad idea. And take the little cooling fan and then put it on top of a desk fan that you're facing up. I can't run console commands. Not whilst it's paused. Don't do anything for the rail lag? What? Whilst you take the front cover off the fan. It really is an issue now. I underclocked my CPU. Well, there's your issue. I tried 0.8 yesterday, didn't help. It should help with the track lag, because it should space it over out a longer time.
It didn't.
Okay.
Yeah, we
It didn't.
tried.
Bilbo tried it to 0.8 yesterday, and it didn't change it at all.
I can see my RAM from 2133 to 2400. Don't you mean you bought 2400 RAM and it just runs at 2400 after you turn on XPS? I should have looked. I'm at 2... What? Train, did you go past the power armor stop? No. The power armor stop is not at 200k.
220.
It says ZZ forward base 200k. It lies.
I wasn't
240.
looking where I was. I wasn't looking where I was going, and someone left a worm in the way.
Yeah, it's a present. It's a present. Let's make sure you keep your eyes on the rail. Alright, so we can come in here. We can turn on that, which should give me rocket launcher, battery. There's no legs in this list. Thanks for rearranging everything, game. We want legs. And I think that's everything. Okay, character. Open that up. We want fusion reactor right there. We want leg. Battery. Give me more.
Jess, if you got all the rail off that build train, just make a siding and like take it off the back of the big train and leave it somewhere.
Don't. Pick up the wagon, put it in a wagon.
No. The build train is full of garbage. He took the wrong train out there. He should have just brought a track train. He brought one of the super big trains.
Personalized defense, shields. Let's request 8. That way wagons, and then everything you don't need, you can park in the siding, and then nuke the whole siding. Problem solved. Man, had to remove my underclock because the game was lagging so much. Well, that's when you get the fan and you put it underneath the cooling pad and straight into the... Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm here. I've got a power armor. I have concrete for some reason. Sure. Concreting station. Concrete load. Is that forward from me or backward? It's backward. Nope, bad train.
Is what Jess is doing now not a problem for people locked out in the train?
Nobody should be in that blue train.
Well, he's not picking up the blue train. He's picking up the white front train.
No. What? Stop. The blue train we don't want. What?
Just put everything in the rear wagons, roll it forward. When you're done with it, nuke it.
What is happening?
I'm not sure you want to know.
Of course I want to know. Oh, he's definitely going to accidentally run over one of these wagons. We got to see this. Yep. Next. It's going to be a wagon full of nukes. When you roll over a wagon full of nukes, they go boom, right? You can't even see the back anymore.
No.
Jesse, the rear train, stop.
Stop.
What?
We don't want any of
The
this
rear
shit.
trains we don't want.
So, Jess, walk to the rear. No, stop. Walk to the rear, pull out the power poles, the cliff explosives, the robots, and the cliff explosives, and then run over the train.
Alright.
Maybe put some extra locos at the front to absorb the damage. So
Yeah,
our
you
poor
should probably
rocket
put
fuel
more
doesn't
wagons
die.
between the rocket fuel and the nukes as well.
Nah.
Anything else in these that we don't need? Robots, pull you guys out. You out.
And depending on which wagons you picked up from the main train, super tucks may or may not be left on the side of the track.
It's fine.
Yeah.
You want to put an engine on the front.
Engine in one of the engines, and that engine is now gone.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And now just reverse over it. Three, 2, 1, charge! You gotta run over the train.
I know.
You got too much oomph there. You'd be surprised at how quickly trains disappear. This will not end well. This will end fine. Bop, bop. Oh! More oomph needed.
I thought we were going to park it on a siding and nuke it. What happened to that?
That would require track lag.
This is more fun. I've got experience doing this.
Oh! Got 2. Try again. A little bit more speed. A little bit more speed to get through 4. I think my thermal paste is also dried up. Can't change it here because I don't have any of my tools. Oh, that sucks. How was the laptop? Oh, no. I only got through 2 again. Last great charge. Last great charge. Three, 2, 1. Bop, bop. Done. Solved. So that's how we get rid of trains. So Tux might log on at 805k with no train, no fuel, no nothing. It's fine.
Yeah, leave a box with maybe like some 10 rocket fuel and a loco in it for him.
He just ran over all the locos. Why are you putting that in the siding? Try again.
Wait, this ain't got in the siding?
No, you're meant to be pushing that one forward.
The white train, don't pick up the white locomotives. It was the blue train that we didn't want.
Oh.
It was the rear 9 trains and wagons.
Yeah.
just back the train all the way out. Don't have the track lag, just blow it up. Turn off your bots. Drop a nuke about there. Everything magically goes away. Watch Jess nuke herself. Go. You can do it. You can do it. We trust you. The whole stream is not waiting. Oh, track lag. Okay. Pick up what's left. That's a box with 4K rail in it.
Yeah, I know. That's the one I put down earlier.
But you have to take it with you.
I've got loads of stuff on me.
Well, you've got wagons. Fill them up. It's one of those Livino rebrands, so it's full customizable and tinker friendly. Oh, okay. So you usually clean and change the thermal paste once a year or so. You have more dedication to taking care of your PC than I do. I change the thermal paste never. Yes. And filters, there were not rumored photos on my Discord of the dust in my computer. At all.
For the last 15 years, I didn't even own a computer that could have the thermal paste changed.
Yeah. I changed my thermal paste about 6 years ago. Dude. Wow. Yeah. No, I take care of my PC. Yeah. You should never have to change the thermal paste. Hey, Adman. Adman, I'm surprised you're here. Hang on. I got an important question. Opens Twitch. Oh. Adman. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing me over the other streamer who I know is currently doing a 24-hour stream because I was watching it for several hours. That's what I would expect to reply. Like, I've got them both open. I don't like speedruns. Oh, is that one? Is that what he's doing? I did my paste like 9 days ago.
Oh my god.
It's the expansion party.
Is it?
Yeah. Press the spacebar. It goes away. Don't walk closer. Don't build the train track closer. You're just going to blow it up. Oh. You can't press spacebar? Okay. That was an expansion party.
I'm not killing myself. Not. Might as well just do that.
That's right. There's another red dot coming up ahead. Currently. Okay. I changed mine because I upgraded the cooler. Oh. New PC or new CPU, motherboard, and RAM. Ah. You finally... You grabbed the new PC. Oh, there's another expansion party. That one's going to require a spacebar. Yeah. Spacebar it from there. Pop. Cool. Did JD take the fast train to spawn? I did. I got lagged out. Oh, you left some. There's also a worm up ahead that wants to say hello. So where is that? Oh, that was ahead of me. So that was not my fault. It was Saran's fault entirely. The only reason you change thermal paste is if you expose it for some reason. Look, no. Look, I've run Intel CPUs for years. I went through a 50ml syringe of paste in about 6 to 8 months. I make a live building and servicing custom PCs though. Oh yeah, you would. You would. You need cliff explosives, Jess. Try again. Is it still a blame JD? Everything's a blame JD. Although Huff's here, so you can blame Huff instead. You know, priorities. So I ran stock Intels for years, and if you run stock Intels with the old thermal ick that they used to have, that's a good shot. Oh, we're nuking stuff across the river. Then you didn't have to change the thermal paste. You could leave that crap on there for years. It's not very good. You need landfill as well, Jess. Try again. Not very good, but it never dries out. It's brilliant for just the fact that it's crap and has a shelf life of like forever, and then some. Modern CPUs, custom everything, third-party heatsinks, all that sort of stuff. The thermal paste is way better. The catch is it does need servicing. And you should change it out. I still think every year is too often. You want another nuke, you want another nuke, you want another nuke. You want another nuke? Oh, no.
Keep
No.
your knickers on.
No. I like my knickers in a knot, and they feel better that way. No, it doesn't need changing. That's the wrong blueprint. Try again. So I don't think, like, I know lots of people say every 12 months, like every 2-3 years. I own PCs and I don't change it unless I change coolers. Pretty much. Alright, let's find out what Saran's doing. Dying, hopefully. No. Quick, lay train track faster. It's completely fine if it dries out, as long as you don't remove the heatsink from the CPU. Sure. JD, no backseat gaming. Did you not read the tags? We allow backseat gaming here. We're all about the backseat gaming, but no backseat gaming allowed. Sure. Faceless might still be here, but he might be in massive jumps. Eyes be pasty during mounting the heatsink so it can flow out and fill the gaps. Your thermal properties, not the moisture levels. Yeah, I guess you guys are right. I only see 3 tags. English, no backseat gaming, and fortune telling. Are you on mobile, will be?
I'm nearly out of landfill, by the way.
Oh. Nope, PC. So you should see English, no backseat gaming, fortune telling, engineering, backseat gaming allowed, strategy, simulation. Engineering, strategy, and simulation are already added by Twitch. And along with English, and I add no backseat gaming, fortune telling, and backseat gaming. Yeah, I got thermal paste. I couldn't get a good quality one. Slow quality cooler master one. So I change it once a year. I've been mini switched to thermal grizzly, but can't really get it easily in India. I'm on mobile and I see all the tags. Well, there you go. See all of them but simulation. Okay. I don't know. Do people really care about the tags? Like, I've put fortune telling and no backseat gaming and backseat gaming in every stream. And it generally comes up once a stream. But not as soon as I go live. It's like after I've been streaming for 2 or 3 hours. Somebody's like, do you have backseat gaming and no backseat gaming? I'm like, yep. So you can backseat game as much as you want. I can tell you to shut up anytime I feel like it. And what's the deal with fortune telling? Well, what do you want to know? I'll tell you. Did you have any research, or did you start the smart with everything on? We had research. We started even worse than normal. You didn't even start with a damn burner miner and Jenny reads biter entrails. Yep.
We
You
got
didn't
enough
start
on the map for him to read.
Plenty. We didn't even start with a burner miner and a stone furnace and 8 iron plate. We started nothing. I won the lottery last night, so I'm happy. Excellent, Lucas. Was it JD's secret numbers that were in episode 105 and a half?
I've just tagged the biter zoo, by the way.
Yeah, it's a zoo. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Bilbo will kill it.
There's another one here that's probably not a zoo. It's probably a spawner. Just for record, when I'm running forward, biters live, but spawners don't. Saran, other story. Other story.
What? Where's the spawner?
There, tagged it.
I don't think there's anything there.
So, from my experience, any CPU that is rated at more than 65 TDP should have its pace changed every 12 to 18 months. But if the ambient temperature where the PC is used exceeds 28C for long periods of time, the pace should be changed every 6 to 9 months. All CPUs that experience working at 70... there's a whole bunch of worms you missed. They're hitting the train.
I know they are. We need twats.
And there's a spawner. Told you
Not
so.
anymore.
Horrible, horrible forward push team.
I don't see a spawner.
Me neither.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's there. What's left of it? Are you going to pick up those tracks? Jess!
I'm jumping, okay? Keep your dickers on.
Sheesh. Can't trust you at all. Okay, so...
Not the only one that jumps around, you know?
You haven't met me in person. You have no idea how I jump around. It's like you're on the front line commentating on yourself. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm on a train, right into concrete. So, going to the end of this. All CPUs experience working at 75C or higher due to bad cooling or overclocking need their pace changed every 3 to 6 months. I build gaming PCs, I don't change the pace, no issues. TMOC is used for our DCS control system work that never shut off at like 15 years old. The majority of CPUs are over 100 TDP. Okay, so this is my mean fella. All right, I'll be your test case. By all means, look up what the TDP of his 9900K is and core temp. No idea what they'll do to the stream. No, I don't want to download the new version of core temp. No! No! Oh, that's a lot of butters. Yeah, it's fine. So, I'm willing to bet 9900K should be well over 65 TDP. Well over! And as for the ambient temperature of 28C, 28C is only available during winter. How often a server pace change? Don't think I've ever changed on any of my servers. Yeah, servers are a great example, but then again, servers are generally if they're in like a server room or a data center, they're on a cold hot system, so they're sort of assisted by air conditioning a lot. But yeah, I
would love to be assisted
Hello,
by
my
air conditioning
friend.
right now.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, thank you, TTO Extreme, for clicking that follow button. Welcome. Low powered and have massive cooling. Yeah, actually, servers generally are. We keep our server room at 16C. So yeah, sub 28 degrees ambient is basically winter. The other 3 seasons a year, I'm pretty much over 28C. Oh, there goes the faceless pause. I'd love to be in a 16C room right about now. Yeah. My server's kept in a garage. Oh, Lucas. Is the garage also used by cars? At which point, what do the inside of the cases look like after 12 months? It has its own industrial 15-ton AC unit, yeah. So, I didn't even use proper thermal paste because what do I have? I've got Corsair something water cooling triple rad set. Comes with the thermal paste pre-put on the cooler, which I just screwed in place.
It'll probably be a 150i.
What? Huh? One at a time.
The Corsair thingy.
It doesn't matter what it's called. It's a triple rad water cooling all in one. Oh yeah, no more. Your faceless is in jumps. Can you resume the game? I'm not able to. Oh. You should be able to. But there you Now I gotta work out where the front line is again. That direction. Cooler Master. I have a Cooler Master, not a Corsair. You're completely right there. So yeah, I have a Cooler Master water cooler, well, triple rad. These days the pre-applied players to the Aftermath coolers are mostly a little bit above average in terms of the quality. They are, but they're pre-applied in a perfect thickness, so it should not be too much too little. And it was brand new, and I'm like, that'll do. I have a Corsair H110i. It seems to ring a bell. Like, mine's listed in Discord in the PC upgrade channel, so you can always go look it up. Metal on metal is what you want. Thermal paste is only supposed to fill micro gaps between the metal surfaces. Ooh, the layer of paste should be a smear. Should just be certainly see through. Night Ozguba. Can you post leak? Of course you can, Lucas. But like my CPU, middle of winter, 50% activity. I'm doing about 50 degrees, roughly. And mine regularly gets hit to max load with every render, like once a day, twice a day. Alpha Cool, 360mm, MC modular Iowa water cooler, blah, 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 radiator fans. It's basically what I've got. Although my CPU mount is way smaller. Why is that such a big boy? I don't want to watch the video. And the pictures on their website suck. You off to bed, Spenny? Good night, mate. Thank you for swinging by. Why are you off to bed? It's like midnight here. Oh, you're on graveyard shift, aren't you? CPU bit is also the res, yeah. Actually, it's one of the things I have to complain about the Corsair one. When I turn the PC on, I can hear air. I can hear air in the system because obviously there's not quite enough water in it. Hydro Series, Platinum SE. I have no idea what I have.
Oh, we lost Tux or Huff.
Yeah, we lost Huff. Miracle, my laptop runs in temps over 60 degrees. On heavy lows, almost around 90. Ouch. No, last custom water cooling I had actually featured a OK block, a pump reservoir combination from Thermal Tank of all people, and a car radiator for the RAD. Literally, the radiator you pull out of the front of your car was the radiator for my computer. It was great. 100% passive cooled. Yeah, night shift. Spent 2 hours doing a pressure survey on a live sulfur train. Had a nice shower of hot sulfur all over my hard hat, coveralls, and I'm pretty sure I ruined my SCBA mask. What's an SCBA mask? I'm willing to bet it's a clear, like, perspex mask that covers your face. And up and down ladders was great. I much prefer a ruined mask than your face. Although, I've seen your face, Spenny. Maybe it'd be an improvement. Just saying. Supplied air. Oh! Oh, because sulfur would stink like you would not believe. What have you done, Jess?
Rail.
What, did you pick up that box full of rail?
Yeah, I did.
Don't send the big blue train forward. There are dedicated rail trains.
There are tiny little rail trains. Yeah, grab a tiny little rail train. Harvard and Atlanta's great supplied air. It's scuba without the U. Oh, okay. It is. I think firefighter, but a long hose. Okay, so it's not air from a tank. It's air from a main air supply. Main downside of not regularly changing your thermal paste can be when your CPU is running hot, extreme temperatures, long periods of time, excessive ADC, having your CPU lifetime reduced from 12 to 15 years, about half or less if you're on CPU at extreme temps for a long time. So most people get their new PCs before CPU has a chance to croak. I agree. Mean fella, I was in IT repairs computers for years, and it was always the motherboard that dies first. Always! But even then, like, a decent brand motherboard, 5 years. And at 5 years, nobody wants the old computer. I want to try...
On the way to you.
There you go, Oreo changes. Also try the conductor liquid metal, but it can react a little bit with copper heatsink and needs reapplying and maintenance done regularly.
What train do I bring forward?
What?
The train's already been sent to you.
Was it?
Oh.
Three trains at 8,000 km in each.
Alright.
And those you can just pick up when you're done and stuff their crap in like the very last wagon on the big train.
Has it been sent to me?
Oh, that's turned off. Let's turn that back on.
We are on the way.
Cool.
Oh, okay, so it does come off oxygen. It's local oxygen. On hip or on back. How long does that oxygen last? Short duration entry. Oh, okay. So like 20 minutes, 30 minutes? That's what I expect. What happened to core temp? I opened it. Oh, I closed it. Okay. How far is this concrete station? 320.
20 minutes per 100,000 tiles.
Is that what it is? There's concrete. Okay, I'm getting close.
Whoa!
Resistance escape so you also hook up the hose. The ball's only good for 5 minutes. Damn! What are you doing? Okay. The voltage regulators always fail. Nope, that one. That one. The voltage regulators always fail first, other than user-induced physical damage. Capacitors. Anything that was capacitor was normally the first thing to fail. It's just escapes going. Yeah. Okay. Capacitors, voltage regulators, either or. It's always one of those two things that go. I have found that if you want a computer to last as long as possible, you should turn it on. The capacitors are the failing part of the voltage regulators. Yeah. You turn a computer on, you just never turn it off. Okay? Run it all the time. Heat it up to temperature. Keep it warm. Don't power cycle it all the time. So it can go through the expansion contraction cycles with it being power cycled. And that'll get you probably the most life out of a PC. But even then, they generally last 5 years. Nobody wants a 5-year-old PC. No, don't leave it on for days at a time. My PC is never turned off. Only time it turns off is when power mains gets turned off. I should go think, how old's the Franken PC? 5 years? Yeah, but the Franken PC will be about 5 years. And the kids will only use it if they have to. You're out of nukes, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, JD's PC. It's just... My PC is either on rendering... Wait, mine is 5 years old in September? Exactly, Lucas. Oh, double track lag. He's got lots of robot boards. Using hands. Oh, okay. Jenny, what about you? Me and you? Lucas, I thought you were building Will a new one. My previous PC lasted me 7 years. It was old and slow and replaced about 2 weeks ago. Congratulations. Will got a new one. Did he? Oh, okay. What? Okay, so Will got a new one. I didn't know. Matter of interest. What specs did he get? Okay, my previous PC lasted me 7 years. And I got a new gun. Sometimes uptimes over a day make me sad. Over a week makes me cry. Over 2 weeks makes me angry. How do you see uptime? Alright, so Rand's laying rails that way. Jess is also blueprinting down rails because Jess didn't bring rails forward. Although that's coming slowly, wherever the hell that train is. It's there.
Should be 2 trains headed towards the front train.
Well, there's one parked. Run into Jess. Go. And the other train is there. And that's going also to Jess? Yes. Okay, so chat. So, your system is a 2012 FM2 A10, no GPU, 1 single terabyte hard drive, 16 gig of 2133 DDR RAM, 2 gig of storage, 16 of the RAM. What? Reserved for the APU's dedicated VRAM and able to run a 6.5K robot-based factory with an average of 35 to 40 UPS. Mean fella, I gotta ask. If you're running a 2012, it's an 8-year-old PC. You're choosing to run an 8-year-old PC, or you can't afford to upgrade your 8-year-old PC. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're running an 8-year-old PC, it's because you can't afford to upgrade your 8-year-old PC. It's always the energy state transition that kills machines, not just computers. Yeah. Main thing I do is run a Windows in VM under a Linux to avoid all the hassles. So we've got a Ryzen 5 3600X, 16 gig, 3200 RAM 2, M2 with a 1660 Super. Why so low spec? Okay, so Lucas, any reason why Will went so low in spec? Because, like, he streams full time. Don't believe that mine's been on 6 hours, but that says 21 days. Okay. Turning off the PC doesn't reset all the time because I turned mine off last night. First number is days, then I wonder why I have 12 at the front. Because they give me a shutdown every day. Okay, so obviously Task Manager is lying to us. Admin, Ryzen 9, 3900X, 32 gig of RAM, 3200 RAM, NVMe 512 gig, RTX 2080 Super. Go you! CPU and GPU have AIO coolers. I didn't put a AIO on my GPU. I didn't want to. 5 of those boats in a single day because I was feeling with some BIOS settings. Okay. It's no problem. It's just never felt the need to faster more than... It's not a problem. I just never felt the need for a more faster recent PC. My understanding of uptime's been turned on its head. So I know... Okay, turn that off because I have no idea what's going to come up on the screen. I used to look up uptime by looking at the properties of the network adapter. Change adapter settings. So, this is how I always got to my uptime. And this says 8 days, 6 hours, 49 minutes, which is what Task Manager agrees with. Yes. Down to... The PC's been running 15 seconds longer than the network adapter does. So...
The time you see in Task Manager is from the last reboot. If you're running a fast startup in Windows 10, it goes into hibernation between boot ups.
So it's not actually restarting, it's just going to sleep mode or hibernate mode. Yeah. I mean, an 8-year-old PC for my regular non-gaming desktop works just fine for what I use it for, so why would I bother to replace it? Sebkiz, so you have an 8-year-old PC for your regular non-gaming desktop. You have a second gaming desktop, don't you? So if fast startup is enabled, it basically puts it to sleep. Yeah, so you've got two options. You've got sleep mode and hibernate mode. Sleep mode takes everything you're currently doing and dumps it in RAM, and then reboots, and then once it's in RAM, everything's happy, and when you turn the computer back on, it takes it out of RAM. Huff was there. Huff is
except
there.
fast boot up is a hybrid mode between them. So it's caches all the things that is in RAM
And hard drive.
It keeps them on and adds it to the hard drive, but powers off the system.
Yeah,
but
so
still keeps the things alive.
yeah, so hibernate mode is the same thing. It puts it RAM and hard drive, and then physically turns off the computer, and then physically turns the computer back on. Right, which is how my computer's set up. If I hit the power button, has BTG still on a train? Yep. So my computer's set that if I hit the power button, because the power's being shut off, we've got tradies here cutting holes in bathrooms and filling the whole house with concrete dust, something like that. Oh, more Alicia! Wow. Okay. So yeah, mine's set to. I hit the power button, it goes to hibernate, it turns everything off, and then powers it all back up. Huff, why don't you bring the wagons with you? Oh, that is a weird ass train. It's wagons at the front and locos at the rear. Okie dokie. Let's see, I'm going to do a few studio mode. My current Amazon basket is 7K. Wow, dude. So Will was the highest price for the price he could afford. Oh, I thought he had more saved up for a new PC. Because Will's been talking about a new PC for like 12 months. I have a 1660 Ti. I've since added a 2060 Super. 2070 Super? 2060 Super. I was going to... So, I built my PC. I went high on CPU, low on GPU, and accepted that I could add a GPU anytime I wanted. The catch was that I couldn't afford GPUs, and then COVID hit, GPU prices went through the roof again, and I haven't done anything about it. And then I found a 2060 Super at a really good price, so I'm like, screw it, I'm just going to buy one. I have about 7 or 8 PCs. The gaming PC is the only one that's less than 5 years old. So, Seb Kids, what you're telling us is you've actually got a gaming PC that you replace often, and then a whole bunch of other PCs which used to be the gaming PC but are now no longer the gaming PC, which is pretty much how I've run forever. Build a new gaming PC, the old one gets pushed to one side as friends are coming over, LAN game, LAN PC, second PC to do things, something like that. Oh, concrete station. And
Sorry, I had to quickly just reset my printer because it basically made bird poo pretty much.
yeah, that's the joy of 3D printing. That's why I don't have a 3D printer. Not yet.
Stop.
I love
Don't take
it.
this train anywhere. Don't take this train anywhere.
Alright. So, Alicia left your work laptop on in the office in March. It's probably fine. It hasn't been doing anything since then, apart from probably running the screensaver and burning in the start menu into the screen. What's 2.5k and use old parts? It would have been cheaper. We want to save the old PC's whole system. Yeah, I would have done the same thing. 2.5k, really? Wow, prices must have gone through the roof. Because I spent 4k Australian, which was less than 2.5k pounds when I did mine. I remote into it from home. That's how I know it's still on and working. Oh, sorry, not 2.5k. It was 1.5k. Okay, that sounds much more cheap, to be honest. I thought he had more money to spend. I thought he was spending a lot more money. Which 2060 did you get? The EVGA 2060 KO? No, I got a piece of shit from a shitty brand, 2060 Super. I told you it was on sale.
Can I go now, sorry?
Yeah, I don't have any more signals. I'm waiting for a train to come from the back with signals, but...
Please let it sleep. Just give it a nice restart. The thing is, like, I'm running the PC during the day, recording, editing, doing this, like, Discord, YouTube, all that sort of crap. I'm doing all that stuff during the day. Then during the nights, I'm either, if I've pre-planned and pre-edited ahead, it's rendering or uploading. And no matter what, pretty much 24/7. Yeah, I can put that on the screen. It's doing the backup. I got cloud backup running, which is 20 terabytes worth of data. This is normally never finished and idle. It's only because I haven't done anything with this today. No, I haven't done any recording, any generating new files, no nothing. I meant, yeah, that poor laptop probably needs a short break. But mine is, the only time I could say it's not doing something is probably between like 5 a.m. and 7 a.m. By then, it's generally backed everything up, and it's fine. But even then, like, I got backed up to cloud. Don't you have a NAS? I have a NAS, but I also have a cloud backup. Because why not?
Sorry, I got an issue. I think I can deal with it though.
Hyper Fury memory, 128 gig, 3600 megahertz, DDR4, CL18 DIMM kit is 900 pounds alone. Should future-proof me for 10 years. Bullcrap, they're about to release DDR5. So the
and DDR6.
Standard backup rules: one off-site, one on-site. Everything is recorded. So everything's recorded one hard drive. It gets duplicated to a second hard drive, and then it gets shipped off-site. Checked a few hours ago, and you're still not at the edge. Soz, no, I'm not. I'm still. I've teleported back to spawn the quick way. We are just about to pass North's front line, which is at 400,000. So I'm halfway back to our front line. And I picked up a concrete train so I could start concreting our way to the front line. Speaking of that, actually, what we might do is we might grab a second itty-bitty concrete train and we might bring it all the way up to... You know what? Let's bring it to... Let's bring it well and truly... Yeah, there's a whole stacky thing there. Let's bring it to there. And it would try and go back to there. Let's not send it to there. Oh, to try and go to no, it's already at front stack now. What? Oh, it got rid of the station. Awesome. Yeah, let's bring it to there. Just send it refuel. No! I just brought it forward to wherever the hell I'm going to be. So I can lay more concrete. I know you're blocking the track.
Fuck a duck.
It's fine. I'm coming to help. There's a few concrete trains. A few concrete trains. We're concreting our half of the map. High North team. What I said was basically 3, 2, 1. You don't count the original place as backup. I know. Look, did I launch a nuke? What? No, I didn't launch a nuke. I got slowed down by laying train track, and then hit jumps, and then a biter ate my face. One backup on site, one backup off site. Exactly that. Third copy is just the working copy. Working data is not a backup though. I'm doing video editing, so they're all technically backups until they get to the final render, because I'm not working on the files. I'm working on a tiny itty bitty edit file that tells the editing program what to do with the final render thingamajiggy bob. And then just during the hour it's processing, that's when I'm physically using the file. So, but yes, no, I don't have a NAS that I back up all the video files to. I probably should. It's on my list, but it's a lot of data. So Jess is doing train tracks. Saran has given up entirely. Oh, he's gone back for nukes?
He's waiting for signals. Signals he's waiting for, I believe.
Just send a train forward past the signals. They don't care. And Huff and Faceless are laying track. And they're only 120,000 tiles. No, 20,000 tiles ahead of me. I'm here somewhere. I'm there. Huff and Faceless are there. We're going to wait for the two dots to join. I have a 16 terabyte NAS. You have a NAS like a Linux 1 petabyte in your background. I'm not saying 3 copies of the one. The working copy. 2, the on-site backup. 3, the off-site backup. So I have... The first one becomes the backup, technically. Then the second one becomes the working copy. And then the third one is the off-site. Yes. The Blackberry box are pretty cheap if you need serious space. Look, the Backblazers... come back here, Backblaze. Backblaze. What can I... Oh, it opens in a browser on that page. Where are we at? Sure, let's sign in. Okay, we want that. Pricing! That's the tab I'm looking for. $60 for unlimited backup. And I got 20 terabytes already. I can say, so far, unlimited. And I've restored files without a problem. Little software hit here. It just auto backs up in the background. It does a scan every couple of hours, sees whether I've made any new files, backs them up automatically. I can tell it how much bandwidth to use or how many threads to use. You know, I've got a pretty referral code if people want to, you know, if they want to help out and they want to give me a free month worth of Backblaze, you know, I'll post this in the chat for you. Alright, you know, Backblaze. That's the referral code. But look, I looked at online cloud backup. No, I've got way more tasks open in Task Manager than you will ever see. Like, that's a problem. So, we made it halfway along the line. So yeah, look, I spent ages looking for different cloud backups. I couldn't find anything that was the same price. Raid is not backing up. Raid 5 and above is a backup. Why? Because I don't get a chance to close them. I have lots of things open and JD's current working on projects is massive. Build one yourself. I don't want to build a box. I don't want to build a box to have local backup. I probably should. I probably will. It's not going to happen right at the moment. Not unless the arrays outside your house. Yes. What? JD's RAM is saying goodbye with all those tabs open. Hang on. Did we not have Task Manager on the screen before? Options. Always on top. Performance tab. Look at all the RAM. It's only half used. It doesn't mind. Only, yeah. Look, there's 64 gig of RAM in the machine. It doesn't mind having 53 Chrome tabs open. It doesn't particularly appreciate it either, but it doesn't mind. Come back here, concrete train. Gimme. What's my... Oh, it's all legs. How long till Huff hits me with a train? That's the number one question. Raiders only recover faster from a hardware failure. So the plan is, if I move down to the garage and I move the whole PC down the garage, then I'll probably put I'll probably put some sort of NAS in the house. The failure drive then failed multiple drives under the extra load of rebuilding the drive, losing all data. Yeah, it happens. I'm perfectly safe as long as I don't press the down button. I can't tell if I'm gaining on the trains or not. I'm gaining on the trains. Cool. I think your S button has something on it? Nah. Oh, look, Huff, you put a dent in the concrete. You're going to have to fix it now. Personal storage is 60, best bang for the buck. Oh. Train Track said no. Train Track said no. Concrete said no. Huff, where's the concrete train? Oh, it's almost dead. No. You took the train away, Huff. Just stand on the end of the concrete? Let me stand on the end of the concrete. Pick up the wagon's locus. I would, but you moved. Wait, you've got pushing wagons? Yeah, you do. Oh, you're faceless. That's it. I think because of the track lag, if we both run concrete, it should be flawless. Two red arrays mirrored. One errant command, oops, in Linux and killed everything. Yeah, I've heard lots of people do that. My boot tries are in RAID 0. Wow. Are we pointing out holes? The holes are for you and Faceless to correct on the way up. In theory, with two of us laying concrete, it should be fine. Horrible laying? No. Horrible jumps.
I think I smell pork.
Okay. I haven't had RAID 0 for 10 years. 10 years I used to have boot drives on RAID 0. Just for the speed bonus, actually. No. No, that's a... 0 is mirrored. No, I had striped.
I just want to make you all hungry since I'm having my son dinner today. I'm having steak tomorrow.
So since we started using RTX voice, we no longer hear your PC fan spooling up? No, the PC fan was fixed. Also, it's winter. It was the power supply fan has a really shit fan curve. And RAID 0 is striped. Okay, yeah. 1 is mirrored. So, the power supply fan has a shit fan curve, so what I end up doing is I put a Noctua fan in the case, right in front of the power supply to draw air in, and hopefully force it through the power supply. The 0 in RAID 0 stands for the number of files you get to keep when there's a failure. Yeah, I used to do it with my boot drive, because I just didn't care. You missed me half. Try again. Oh, the jumps. So is Faceless coming along behind and fixing, or is Faceless in jumps? Faceless is in jumps. And he's fixing. That tile. Nope. That tile. Okay, we want to go that far forward. Oh boy, it's worse. Hang on, if I hit plus plus... Maybe that'll do better. Yeah, it's a bit better. Yeah, half. There's going to be heaps of them because of the jumps. So a good RAID card with its own processor, RAM, and BBU is a must if you want any source of reliability. I run on Windows on a VM. I just snapshot the VM. Your PC sucks. No, it's latency. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna try console. Game.speed equals 0.8. Now they've said this won't make a difference, but in theory it should spread the track lag out over more ticks.
Try go lower on that, like 0.7 or something.
So I'm running track better. No. There should be more gaps in ticks for the train lag, so therefore my PC can catch up. You better half? Don't go lower.
He was saying not to go lower.
Why? Going higher is not going to help. Faceless is struggling. Hard. Because of track lag. Feel sorry for Kiwi's PC. It's no longer whole host on Kiwi's PC.
We crashed Kiwi's PC about 4 hours into this.
A little bit more than that, yeah, but pretty much. So I've looked at on-site backups, and I was looking at a unraid. I was looking at going unraid, which is mainly a software raid, but I really didn't give a shit. Because in theory, it would be a backup. Faceless resumed. Okay, so Faceless caught up. Far more issues over the years with expensive RAID cards suddenly deciding they have no longer recognized the array powered with Linux MD software RAID. A lot cheaper. For 24 to 32 balancer. Deal. What you want to do is you want to have a 32 to a 32 balancer. And then you want to plug 24 in one end and 32 in the other. But then I'd ask you, why the hell do you need a 32 lane balancer? And why is my Huff train not arriving? Worst delivery service ever.
Probably because you didn't pay for Huff Prime.
She missed half the damn tiles. I didn't pay for half prime. Is that what I require?
I'll call a 17-minute truce. So let's let you guys continue.
Considering stuff like 10 terabyte external drives, cost around £200, you could do a lot of backups. Yeah. Back to 1. Done. The train just disappears into my inventory. Use 4, 6 to 8 balances? Yeah. Oh, that death is even more painful now. Now we're going slower. Well, Huff's catching me. Oh, Huff's driving a manual. I'm waiting for a train to go in the opposite direction. Face, let's just go. Yeah, I'm still going into 1 and 2 jumps occasionally. Yeah, still went here 32 belts. 32 belts is insane. What's worse is going 24 up to 32. Like, I'm a fan of big balances. We've built a big balancer or two.
Back in a minute.
Bye. I hope you pick up this one, Faceless. Otherwise, we've got a problem. We've got a big problem. G. It's good. I hooked it up. Slightly damaged. Got a bit of a flesh wound. It's fine. I've got more legs than Faceless does. 24 blue belts to 32 red belts. Yeah. That'll be 36. But if you went down to 32, you get full compression. My turn. It's to feed 160 green circuit machines. With iron? Dude. Odile, I would suggest you strongly look into the priority splitter. Because that's the only way I would be doing it. I'd be priority shifting stuff across. Or stacked recipes, yeah. I'd be priority shifting stuff across until it was full. Half the rocket fuel, all the wagons. And then Huff wants me to pick up this stuff. Yeah. I don't want wagons. I go off-grid, but smelting all those splitters would eat the UPS. 32 of them? So there'd be less splitters in a priority splitter system than there would be in a 32 to 32 balancer. A lot less. And that way you can just feed them across until you run out of iron and then feed in the next one. That tile? Half it's your fault. There's an extra set of tiles back there for you. Alright, the more I've played Factorio, the less I like using bots. I was going to build the knocker as a regularly handled very large CAD CAM render files for machining. Throughput didn't really matter, so the chain SAS drives were plenty fast enough. Nope, that's it. I'm out. Your turn, Faceless. Huff didn't bring the train forward. Bad Huff. It's coming. It's too slow. Generally, each final product got its own dedicated driver went to the company. Yeah. So one of the things when I got the emotes, I'm like, can I have a copy of the master files? They're in a weird format that I think the only way I can open it is buying $80 software to open it with. And the software is written in Japanese. So I might never be able to read it.
What kind of icons did you get?
The emotes.
Yeah, but what's the weird format?
Wait till I'm on the train, then I'll find out. It's the vector images, but the software has screenshots from 98. Windows 98, that is. Sure.
If they're hosted online somewhere, I'm pretty sure I have software that can open them. Send them to me if you want them in some other format.
Any format. What's the file extension? I'm trying to look it up. Without putting that in the middle of the screen. So, Google Drive, admin stuff, artwork, Twitch.
Hello, my friend.
Emotes.
Stay a while and listen.
Disball, thank you for clicking the follow. It's just because you got to see my desktop, right?
Are you going to concrete the end stuff here as well?
They are SAI files. And the name of the software is... Shit, where's the DM from the emote guy? How many screens do you have? I have 4, Sons, no? Pain tool. No, it's not pain tool. It is... Ooh... Sai Paint... Yeah, Sai Paint Tool, yes. SAI Paint Tool. That's a multi-layer raster. Whatever. I have an SAI badge for when I did door security. I think that's slightly different to software, but sure. So we're in a Adobe program, shouldn't it? I know we've had to convert some of them during my master degree in urban design. I have no idea. I don't have the Adobe. I technically don't have an Adobe license. So the kids, Department of Education gives every one of the kids potentially their own license for Adobe software. You got enough, Faceless? Bye, trade. So technically, the kids have a copy of Adobe, which I could install on my computer, and I have installed on my computer. Well, their computer, my computer, one of those. Yep. So technically I have a copy of Adobe that I could try, but I don't, yeah. Grab the Adobe trial, see if it opens. If not, yeah, you're not, you're out of money. Yeah, if Adobe can't, Corel probably can.
I do have all the Adobe software, so if you really want to send me a Google Drive link, I'll see what we can do.
I don't need to open it currently. But I've got them in case I need them. Because yes, if you're paying for work done, especially graphics work, definitely pay to get the original files as well. Just in case. Just in case I want to recolor an emote or something like that. If I have the originals, I can. Huff, why are you not laying any concrete yourself? Well, you're on body recovery at least, Huff.
Ow, whatever that was, hurt.
That was Huff.
But I say it's not me. I'm sticking to the armistice.
1 FPS.
I'm sticking to my armistice.
Huff did bad things. That one as well. Come on, bot. Good bot. Alright, now don't get hit by a Huff train. Pate So has a 31 digital and save the image as a PSD. Yeah, I knew I could grab a 31-day trial and even install it on a second PC and pull the files out if I need to. But I've got the originals. That's a very important thing. I very distinctly remember it's a pain in the butt to get those files converted properly. We were working with a Chinese foreign exchange student while in Rio de Janeiro on our American personal computers. It was insanity. That sounds like you've got 5 problems compounding one another. That's full. What's that? Oh, that's my blueprint. Give me that back. Bad balls. Let's put blueprints down there. Cool. Yes.
Yeah, it's my phone. I'm trying to find the mute button.
Well, what you do, I've got much practice doing this while I was recording. You slap the screen really hard, it shuts up. Trust your missing between robots and manually. Always back to that push for 500k version 2. Good luck, Nomaru. No, I've already downloaded. I've already found out where the web page is. I already looked it up. Hit S. It depends. Are you gonna fix the mistakes in the concrete? You happy now, Huff? I press S. Huff's ecstatic. Let me guess. Now Huff wants me to press W. I bet he wants me to press W. Yes, you have a chance to kill yourself. Oh, by walking on this track.
I could just start.
Oh! Wow. Why did you do that? Because I was hard up against the edge and I still got creamed. Okay.
I was just about to say I could start sending back the trains when you were running on the lower lane, but, well...
Yeah. Yeah. Another murder on the Oriental Express. Yep. But it does bring me to the fact that it's 1:30 in the morning. I have to be up at 6 a.m. We've done a 4-hour stream. Press W. Of course somebody clipped it. Hand up, Cream. Didn't know you and Huff were so close. Oh. It's like that, is it? Me and Huff are really close. It's great. It's great fun. Part of my community. The insanity that is my community. Do I have a JD Corp station? I don't think we've got there yet. Nope.
Your JD Corp station is at 800,000 something.
Yeah, you guys haven't got the train track that far yet.
No, we did. We're past it. We just didn't build you a little siding.
Oh, I don't even get a Corp station?
Blame Jess.
Jazz?
Wait, what?
You don't even need a Corp station. You just need a train stop. No, just parked
Sorry about that.
I just got packed in the train, did I? You went right in front of me. Of course I did. But yeah, there was a small hiccup. I was fixing the small hiccup. So I ran up and across, and obviously got caught in a train on the way through. Alright. So with that, JD0 Train 1, pretty much. So with that, we're going to look for a raid target. I am, only because he's doing a 24-hour stream, and I've been swinging by and watching a little bit of, I was watching him do...
I'm not trying to nuke if you're trying to build, so...
I was watching him do They Are Billions, which was actually where I know his channel from. We're going to go and raid Kibitz. The next opponent, JD vs Nuke. Yeah. Only one trainer to step up as game. Funnily enough, okay, so I've died to self-nuking twice, trains once on this map. That's it. I've actually got a low amount of deaths. Really low. But I'm going to thank everybody for swinging by again tonight. It's been biter lag and train lag. Train was sort of my fault. Biters, yeah. I got biters once, nukes twice, train once. Lower than normal. Yeah. Most community maps, I'm dead like 53 times. This one I'm going to be a little bit more careful. And most community maps, I don't get to stream as often as this one. And I've still got more deaths. So, with that said, we're going to go raid Kibitz. He's playing Satisfactory. He's doing a speedrunner Satisfactory, which is weird. And he's racing all the way to a turbo motor, which is like super late game. I've attempted speedruns of Satisfactory to just get coal power running, and I got it in like an hour and something. Didn't somebody also launch rockets at you? Oh, yes. Somebody launched rockets at me when I'd loaded into the game when I was setting up the stream. So, yes. And it's not even showing up in my lists. We're doing well. Satisfactory. Oh, look, I like Satisfactory. You know, some of us do, some of us don't. You know, it's there. Kibitz is funny. So, you know, if you don't stay for the game, you can always stick around for the streamer. That's entirely possible. Either way, like I said, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you for the new follows. Welcome to the channel. By the same time, if you haven't joined us yet on Discord, you should definitely do so. And especially the new subscribers for tonight. You should definitely link your Twitch account with your Discord account to access Supporters Lounge, where you can watch the episode that went live an hour and a half ago, plus tomorrow's episode, plus the days after episode, I think, is also up there. Yeah, I've got all the way up to 111 up on the Supporters Lounge already. Anyway, with all that said, I'm out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you guys in tomorrow's stream, because I'm expecting I'm going to be streaming this tomorrow night. Yes. Yes, I fully expect to be streaming this tomorrow night. But good night, everybody. Bye.